Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. How are you going today, guys? How are you going? It's the Pontiff is back. I'm back. Yes, we had how was the show yesterday? Hard! It was fucking hard. It was hard. Hard, baby, hard. And I've actually had a bit of a mojo change there. I've had a mojo change. I actually swapped the two watches I had. Drove into the bank safe, swapped them out for another two. I took out the Submariner bluesy. And I got another watch. Another one as well. We've got the Sard joining us. Hello, Sard. General Sard, how are you?
Archie, what is the meaning of life?
Paddock and pussy.
And what about food?
Ooh, well, everybody needs food, but is that the meaning of life?
Yes, food, sleeping. That is the meaning of life.
Sleeping. Yes. Sard, I got to tell you, man, I swapped out my watches. I got the bluesy back.
Oh, no, Archie, we wanted the 5196. No, that's not good. Not good. Tanzil will be joining us. And also, Hisham Habib.
How are you?
What's going on, Paul Pluter?
Hey, I got a surprise. Let me run the intro, and I got to show you something very serious, very, very up to date. Hello, gentlemen. How are you guys going today?
What's going on, boys?
Hey, let me say this to you. The zeal is in the house. And I got to be totally honest with you. Yesterday, it was a tough show. It was a bit of a stinker.
What's going on? I'm getting multiple reports of Timely's quitting. Archie has gone off the rails, he's too calm with his Comex. Your Paddock is missing. Like, the whole world is just falling apart here, Archie. Well, what the hell's happening?
It is. Look, I gotta tell you, Mr. Zeal, and we got my good friend Jiu-Jitsu. How are you, man?
Hello, distinguished gentlemen.
Hello, ABC.
Look,
General Saab.
It was a bit that the highlight of yesterday's show was Ross talking about him cleaning his rubber ass.
Sounds like an excellent show. Yeah. Sounds like an excellent show.
Fuck me dead. It was bad. I had to put him in the back room. I mean, that's okay as a bit of a powy gag.
It's got Zeal. You've got to keep him up. He's amazing. Tickle his balls.
But I got to tell you it was a tough show yesterday. And we were slaughtered. Okay, we were slaughtered. I had, but anyhow,
because you fired Timely. Of course, we were slaughtered.
Timely was not fired.
I don't know. Narc said Timely quit. Like he went on strike. He walked out. He said, "Yeah, fight this shit." Archie's putting no effort into it. You know, you're not listening to Narc's, excellent business ideas. Let's give it to Narc. Excellent business ideas from Narc, right?
So anyhow, let me just tell you this. I decided to change my mojo. So I changed the watches. I've got the bluesy.
Nah, that's not what Bear says.
And the other watch I brought out, let me show you this here. There was rumors it had been sold. There was rumors. There's all sorts
ugly of rumors. Who would spread such a false, heinous rumor?
Ta-da!
I.
Ooh. Ooh. Saad's been looking for it. I think we found it, Saad.
We have found it. The missing Patek has been found.
Now,
Sir Danny can sleep at night now.
Archie, the punters are asking. You're not reading the chats here. Like,
hey, Big Al. Tan,
Leave
please.
before Archie.
Here we go. Tan, please ask Archie about the missing Patek. Face green, smiling. And we got the Rancher on. Hello, Rancher.
Rancher.
Hey, I heard you were getting slaughtered and destroyed.
Well, Archie's complaining. He says, Timely's quit on him. You
Really?
know, he's got to borrow this Patek from his friend,
It's,
so he
it's
doesn't
almost like, geez, it's almost like, how do I put this?
Counselor, please approach the bench.
No, I don't want to approach the bench.
super tray it.
We got Dan T, the Macedonian brother of
man.
Bear. $10. Tan, what's more lackadaisical? Leafs in playoffs or Archie on Carmex?
Ooh, it's a good question. The Leafs suck. They're the worst in the playoffs. Dan, I come from a city that's the rivals of the Leafs, so I'm not a Leaf supporter. But I would say that there's nothing worse than Archie on Comex, so I'm going to go with Archie on Comex.
Archie on Comex. Thank you so much.
Danny's even giving a
It's
comment.
about fucking time you get around your wrist, you soft cock.
Why are you being a soft cock? Like, you're not listening to Narc's excellent, business prowess.
Hey. Yes.
Archie, what's going on, man? Like,
Look,
even the bear has to, like, he's even in the chat saying, like, Archie's back, but I don't know.
Chat.
Paul Salesius.
Hey, we got Paul Salesius. Arch, $20. 20.
Baby super chat, baby super chat. Baby super chat, baby super chat.
Bring in some super chats. Let's get this thing happening. Super chat, baby. Super chat. Let's get this on, baby. Arch and Sard, your thoughts on 118206 Glacier Blue with Roman numerals for my upcoming round birthday. I insist on 36 mil. For me, any larger looks tacky.
Kneel before.
Fucking beautiful watch. Fucking beautiful watch.
And I think it is a good value for money when it comes to platinum.
Oh.
It's a beautiful watch. And they also introduced very special, Paulo, if you can get that dial, it has 2 emeralds as bigets. If you can get that, that's even better.
I've been hearing all these noises in the background on your streams too. It's a little annoying, man. It's a little annoying.
Yes.
Put it up, Archie. 118206 on the screen. We need to give him value.
Yes, we do. 118206. Sir! Pulling it up now. Pulling it up because we got to. What's these noises? These noises.
I don't know. You were very vocal about these noises this morning on your morning show.
Yes, I was. I got to say, there's some. We got to work out where these noises are coming from. Absolutely. I actually reviewed one of these watches a couple of years ago, nearly 10 years ago. Fuck, it was a long time ago. These are so beautiful. They are so beautiful. These platinum day dates are gorgeous. And Sard, with the 1 version, it's got the better clasp, hasn't it?
Not just a clasp, the whole bracelet is solid end link version.
I see. Very, very beautiful. I think, you know what? That is a classy watch. It's funny how he says the bigger size is a bit tacky. I tend to agree. The 36 mil. Classic size, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, if you're buying it new, what's the price difference new for a 40 mil versus 36 mil? Is there much difference in price, Saad?
Both new. You are talking about both new, right?
Yes.
I think it's $20,000. I think I'm not sure about that, but
Oh, okay.
the problem is for the 40 millimeter used is for around $60,000, whereas this is for maybe 35, 40 something like that. So this is a better value for money.
Better value on the pre-owned market for this 36, isn't it?
Yes.
Much better value on the secondary market. Patel Philippe, $5.50. Archie, what was the best piece of business advice did the NARC Chief Operating Officer of Archie Luxury Holdings Incorporated offer you this week?
Oh, thank God for Poway.
Archie, I bought that fucking date just with grape dial because of what you were saying yesterday. And now I've got a great big pair of fucking grapes hanging from my ass. So fucking kill me. They're killing me.
Great.
Poway can't do without laughing, unfortunately.
Yes. Okay.
So what was the greatest piece of advice our business executive NARC has offered you this week?
The NARC has given me many pieces of advice, and
I thought Saad was the business officer.
I am. And I'm going to give one advice also.
Go for it, Saad.
Yes, Archie, no fighting, no wars. Unity is strength. There was a time when there were so many panel members.
Fucking Saad's taking the Comex right now, too.
And who's Jiu-Jitsu? By the way, that's not how you spell Jew.
Hi.
Takashi.
That ABC rancher. He's talking about the jiu-jitsu. It's a orangutan Oroshi mash.
Japanese for no.
So Archie, you haven't answered a lot of the questions that the punters had. Like, you let Timely walk.
Best advice.
Yeah, and you let Timely walk out. So, like, what was Narc's advice?
Timely walked out? Really?
Yeah, he's on strike.
How the hell did that happen?
Well, Archie's been soft cocking too much the past couple of weeks, I guess, making it hard on Timely.
Well, wait a minute.
Any response, Archie, or are we gonna stay silent like you've done all week?
You know what? The NARC has given me a lot of advice there, and
yeah.
He said, "Take charge, Arch. We want you to take charge."
And what does that mean? Take charge.
I'm still trying to work that one out.
Jesus. And what about all these animal sounds that are happening on the streams that are ruining the audio?
Yeah. And they're just dumb sounds at ridiculous times. It's, I don't know what the story is with that.
So what are you doing to retain Timely? Are you going to give him a commission of your super chats like Narc says to do?
Oh, no. Timely's back. He'll be back Monday.
He'll be back Monday. All right.
Don't worry. Timely's back. I just smoothed. Can I tell you something even more exciting?
Sure.
Tomorrow, the bear is back.
Oh, well, that's still under negotiation right now. Bear sent me right now to talk to you because he's like, well, look, Archie's been on this Comex bullshit, and you know he's been I don't know, absent, I guess is the word. Like, you're always looking into space when people are talking. Like, you know, he's got to know that you're going to be in the game.
Yes.
Just like you're doing right now. Yes. No response. Absent-minded, looking out into space.
The final frontier.
The Beazle is really smooth. Powie, Narc's advice, lose weight, stop soft cock, sell T-shirts to expand business. That's right. We've got merchandise, you know.
But it's not even your Beamer. It's not even your Beamer. What kind of, like, fucking Mickey Mouse popsicle stand are you running here? Like, it's not even your Beamer.
Do you want to see a preview of some of the... Do you want to see a preview of some of the merch?
Of course we do. Show us.
because I'm trying my best to get the best merch possible for you guys. You know that?
It's a very hefty statement to make, but I'm sure to be disappointed.
I've got to find
yeah.
quality merch, not just garbage merch. You understand? There's a difference. Do you want
Ooh.
garbage merch or quality merch?
Is this going to be like made in Brisbane, or is it? Where's the country of origin?
Look, we've got offices in China. Okay.
Of course.
Okay. So, I mean, for economic reasons and skill with the t-shirts.
I got to take this. Hold on.
It's okay. You take it. You take it. You take it. It's tough. I'll be honest with you. It is very tough. Okay. We're trying to get a range of medium quality t-shirts produced at a
How about some high quality super chats? So we got one right here.
AD never calling, $10. Captain Crypt Keeper Sirocco. I saw him in a scary movie last night when they dug up a 100-year-old grave. The corpse had Sirocco the Sailor Man hair. It was a dead giveaway.
I agree.
So you're going to show us these t-shirts, or you're going to keep looking into space?
Oh, I'm just
Comex.
Okay, so let's have a look.
So
You were very quick.
Fast and Furious.
Mr.
Boys.
Zoso, $10. What's all this soft cock talk about? Not the behavior of BMW driving smooth talker who gets free services. Guy I met. Man up, Chief.
Man the fike up.
Okay, here we go. Let's have a look here. Okay, this is one of the t-shirts that we have been spending hours creating. Okay,
Beamer.
here we go. What do you think of that? Would you buy one of those?
I would if it was your car.
How do you know it's not my car?
Because you said it wasn't your car. Do you think we don't watch your shows? Fuck. Super chat.
There we go.
What's up with this
John
Loris
C.
stuff, man?
$2. How does Loris compare to Pulsar? Both Seiko firms.
It's Lodu.
I think they're both garbage, aren't they? Both are garbage. What's bigger garbage, Loris or Pulsar?
Both one and the same.
Super chat showers.
Super chat. It's
It's a very like.
I've got another t-shirt.
Nice.
I got another
from you.
Now,
on this Loris
maybe
stuff.
if you took that picture of the Beamer and put horns on it, and then had Archie Luxury underneath.
How about this? How's this for some creative shirts? Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been better for like if it was like on like underwear or something.
Actually, most of the people here are fat, so you should have XXX, 4XLs.
No, we're starting at 5XL up.
Nice.
Okay. Pavel, I'd prefer a t-shirt with the Archie beehives on it. Okay. You can never. The interesting thing is there, Mr. Zeal. You can never please all of the people all of the time. Remember that.
Yeah, but you could put more than like what is this like fucking minimal effort into like fucking went to Google Images and pulls up this shitty picture of you. And look, if you're gonna put a fuck me there, you're gonna put it on like underwear, man. You gotta make like Archie dildos. You gotta have some fun stuff, man. Come on.
Actually, I've got an opinion that slightly differs from the fun stuff. Is to have classy stuff, and there's
classy.
There's something about it in the chat.
Classy.
So you know the Archie Luxury logo that appears in the credits that you showed today. Have that on a black T-shirt, so like a Pride and Pinion type color scheme, monochromatic. That would look pure class. I would buy that. I'd buy that and have a QR code with your channel, and I'd wear it in public.
I got you. I got to tell you, it's. I'm going to change watches now. Okay, we're going to change watches. Changing of the guard for the Zeal, Mr. Zeal.
JT says classy is not Archie's brand. Archie's brand is cheap and nasty.
Nasty vinyl.
JT, where do you get this from?
I agree.
Nasty vinyl counter.
How is your 5196 going, Tan?
Fantastic. I was arguing with Feller earlier today.
Why is that?
Not about the 5196. It's some guy on Instagram who's telling everybody if you want to get into Patek Philippe, you go with a 6119 as your first watch. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be referring people to buying the hobnail bezel as their first Patek. It's a nice watch, but I don't know. There's better stuff.
Fantastic watch.
Yeah, I think there's better stuff.
How about a picture of you in the shower from that video you did, and then with the logo, "Shower me with super chats"?
I think we made a T-shirt with Archie in the shower. He didn't like that.
Yes,
so we didn't go to market with it.
We didn't go to market with it. This is all you need. 2 watches, done and dusted. Don't you think, Stan? That's it.
Well, I mean, I've been hearing you've been getting destroyed on people making fun of Patek Philippe, and you just sitting there like staring blankly at the screen. Comex.
Yeah.
And then I had to respond to Higgins today with a text message that said Patek Philippe is the greatest brand of all time, which led to about 3 hours worth of back and forth text messages with Higgins. But yeah.
I took a few photos the other day. Do you want to see some photos?
Yeah,
JJ just sent over the viewers today. Have a good show. That's JJ. Hey, JJ, what a great guy. What a lovely guy.
Thanks,
JJ.
Thank you, JJ.
JJ
Cool guy.
is a legend. The guy is a legend. You know that?
He is.
By the way, did you like the tan? What do you think of the new Angelic Slayer show?
I love Angelic. I think he's doing a great job. His shows, he's always done good on either the dungeon or his own solo show. So I'm really happy that he's doing that.
He's a really cool guy, lovely guy.
You could learn something from him on actually putting effort into it.
Now I'm just going to bring something up for you guys, okay?
But the trouble
Can
is,
we have a bit of watch talk?
Sure.
Can we have some watch talk?
Sure.
Oh, Luxury Cactus 6119 is world time 5130 price. That's a good point, actually. He's not wrong there. Actually, you can't criticize. Okay, I just want to bring something up for the Zeal. The Zeal is in the house, and this was one time when I was actually quite happy with the collection. I'm going to bring it up now. What did you think of that collection there, Zeal? Tan Zeal? What did you think?
That is a very nice collection. I think that you need to get rid of the Zenith, but everything else looks schmicko.
Okay, I've actually tried to recreate that. Can I show it to you?
Yeah, I think it's hopefully without the open heart.
Okay, Mr. Zeal, the best
what's
Zeal is in the house.
Do you have a reversal, and what are you going to have on the back of it?
Okay, have a look at this. This is a special photo. I've actually done some prep work. Do you understand that?
Prep work?
Wait.
Yeah, I've done prep work.
Work? Sorry, it sounded like you said work.
Here we go. Patek Philippe, $5.50 Canadian. Archie, I'll send you a $50 super chat if you can name what religious holiday SAD and ABC are celebrating tomorrow.
Ramadan? I don't think that counts.
Saad's not celebrating tomorrow. He's celebrating on Saturday.
Yeah, whatever, man. Saad
It's set. Tomorrow is my Saturday, so you're correct.
Go get the telescope out inside the moon, man. You'll be fine.
It's Rama Ding Dong. They belong to the Church of Sha Na Na.
Now I'm going to show. I did some work. Can I show you some work? So just look at that photo there.
Some work, man. Show us some work.
So if we have a look at this photo, that's actually Maserati Daytona. That's the pre-ceramic sub, Bluesy. That's the 40 mil sub. That's the 5110 world time. The 5296, the automatic white gold. You can see the date wheel there, the date.
Yep.
The Reverso Grand Date, and you can see the Zenith. Christopher Walking, $1. Thank you, Christopher Walking. Thank you. Thank you so much. So now, Mr. Zeal, I want to show you this photo, okay? Da-da-da-da. We're going to take that one down. We're going to put a new one up. I want to know what you're thinking. Thinking. Da-da-da-da.
It's the same thing. Wait. It's almost. It's slightly different. It's slightly.
Is it better or is it worse, Mr. Zeal?
I think it's better actually because you don't have that fucking zenith. Everything else is good.
The world time's missing.
Well, I know what should be on the back of the Reverso. If being pawned, please call.
Yes.
I never actually knew what message was written on the back. Did you ever show that in a video, like what actually the inscription was?
I think I did actually. Yes, I did. I did.
Yeah,
I
I don't
did. I
remember.
was lazy couldn't be bothered editing it out.
Well, why don't you
know
show
me.
it again?
So this ticker's just for you.
Oh, look at that. That's so beautiful for Saad. Saad is a really good. What do you think of that collection there, Tan? That's what I'm working towards, okay?
It has about 6 too many watches that aren't Patek Philippe.
Oh, 6.
Archie,
there's only
Actually,
6
five.
watches.
Five.
And one is a Patek Philippe.
5. Sorry, can't count today. 5.
What do you think? Yes, no, maybe?
No, it's good. I like it.
I think the bluesy should be a diamond dial bluesy.
Fair point. Expensive, Clive. I'm on a limited budget. You understand that, don't you? Budgets.
Everyone is on a limited budget. Bill Gates is on a limited budget.
Look, I think you got all your bases covered in this. I know you don't want to spend crazy amounts of money by consolidating and horse trading anymore. So
Purging.
I'll give you a stamp of approval on this. I think for you to be happy, I think you'd be satisfied with this collection.
You don't need any more?
Actually, lose the Reverso.
No, I think he needs a Reverso in his life.
No, the only reason we have the Reverso, as he stated so many times, was the unique inscription that he hasn't bothered to really share with people.
No, but he's wanted that watch for a long time. He got it for his 40. I think you even got it like before your 40th birthday. You were probably 39 when you got it, right?
I got some more photos here. Let's have a look at some more photos. I've taken some more photos. Da-da-da-da.
Is that watch box? Is that watch box intact, or is it like fucked up in the inside?
Let's not go
he
there.
just have its head. Only the head is left.
Well, I wasn't sure if like one of his watch boxes survived or not.
No, that's got.
But you have to admit, though, all those I'm drawn to, even though it's in the middle. It could be because he's in the middle. The Patek Philippe is in the middle, but I'm drawn to the Calatrava.
Archie, can you read the ticker for Saad, please?
Sure, the ticker for Saad. It says there. Eid Mubarak to everyone but Saad. Eid Mubarak to everybody but Saad.
I knew Saad would like that.
Abe Chewbacca.
To everyone but Saad, because ABC and I live in the civilized world. So
now I was going to show you. I got another pic here. I put them in. Look, how's that for a 3-piece Rolex collection? Boom, boom, boom.
You have you have a 42 Polar?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
you had the 40.
Yep.
No. That was upgraded. That's the only one that survived the burglary.
42 Polar is a great.
If you wore it, right?
Yes.
So it's bad luck.
Well, it survived. Who knows? There's the 2 chronographs. What do you think there, Mr. Zeal?
We got money coming in, is what I think.
How about that for steel stunners? 3-piece steel stunner collection.
But we can't see it because your face is on the screen now.
Christopher, how much time do you have? I mean, honestly, jeez.
You want to read the super chat?
Christopher Walking. I just stumbled on this channel last week. Why does everyone trash the host about his energy level? Did he have a terrible accident or recent transition? Fill me in.
Yeah, Christopher Walking, our friend Archie Luxury has been recently sponsored by a brand called Comex. And what Comex does is it turns him into basically a turnip.
A zombie.
A zombie may be a little bit too much. I think a turnip. And he just likes to just stare into space while we talk high-end wristwatches on his show. So that is the update.
Mr. Zeal, you put that very eloquently. eloquently, very, very nicely.
Well, I'm not the business guy here, right? That's the narc. He's our chief operating officer. He's he's running the forecasts, and he thinks the CEO might get the sack. You think Archie Luxury may get the sack, and he has to put in we may have to put in Poway as our new pontiff.
Tell me this,
or Mike the Snake.
Mr. Zeal, tell me this. How many watches
Can
do you wear?
Can you wrench Hisham? He's in the chat.
Sorry?
Can you wrench Hisham? He's in the chat.
Of course, boss, whatever you want.
Yeah, I asked him to come on today.
Hisham.
Yeah, Hisham. Saad and
All
right, let's go. Let's go, Hisham. Hop on the show. I was pinging him earlier, like, we're all going to be here. And Clive's here, too, so.
Well, then I have to get off then.
Why? Why do you have to get off? We love you. You know this? Oh, Powie says he's the HR director.
HR.
Hisham Habib. I haven't spoken to Hisham.
I told him to come on and talk to you about his paddock.
Come on, Hisham.
You've been
He
soft.
also has a Breguet.
I think Hisham
I just got to log into a different module. Just hang on, guys. I love you guys. Just work with me, not against me.
You heard him. Work with him, not against him.
This is the janky set.
Here we go. I'm just coming back in now.
I think this collection here has been recommended about 1 billion times on this channel.
Yep.
Okay, who do you want me to give a wrench to? Hisham Habib. There we go.
Hisham Habib.
This is not Hisham.
Ooh, he's in bed with some pussy.
There we go. Beautiful stuff there.
What's going on, Rob?
There we go. It's done. We've done it. We've given him
All right,
the wrench.
Hisham, you got your wrench back. Let's go. Hop on the stream, Hisham. I dropped the link. Let's talk Patek Philippe wristwatches.
Let's talk platinum dates, Hisham.
Platinum.
Does Hisham have any Pateks?
He does. He has a 5960.
Which one?
Far out. That's a super Patek, you know.
Yep.
Tell me
Which
this.
one?
Which one's he got?
Annual calendar flyback chronograph.
No, what color? Material.
80 never calling. I felt pre-diabetic when I watched the show.
I think it's white gold, but maybe platinum. I'm not sure.
What color dial? Blue?
No, it's slate gray. But there is a platinum in slate gray as well. Yeah.
Yeah, must have been.
From what I remember, yeah.
Class, pure class.
Archie, does this make you happy? Does this collection make you smile? Does it make you happy?
Look at that. It's all you need. 3 pieces. All you need, isn't it?
Who's happier, this cat or you right now? Like, are you more satisfied than that cat?
Which cat? I didn't see any cat.
You
Which
didn't
cat?
see a cat? We got some pussy here.
Oh, it's his cat.
It's a
hey,
big
Ross, how are you going, man?
Hey,
That's one big pussy you have.
hey,
man.
Archie, I'm
big furry
doing
pussy.
okay. How about you?
Yeah, not. I've been better. You know, everybody's having a go at how I run the shows lately, but it's okay. You know how it is, Ross.
I understand, Archie. I think you're doing a good job, and I just want to tell you that I support you. And
Why do you think Archie is doing a good job? Explain.
Well, I've always have thought.
You have 10 seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds. Archie has always been very entertaining to me. It doesn't matter whether he's going crazy or he's real calm. I actually like the comics.
Is he a hardworking person?
Yes, he's very hardworking.
So that's your standard for hardworking.
Yes.
And here's our hardworking individual himself.
He's writing letters.
He's on his dating apps right now, this guy.
I gotta tell you, Tan, you were right. Bring the Patek back. It is beautiful, isn't it?
It's gonna make you happy. It's gonna make you smile. It is the meaning of life, Patek Philippe. The meaning of
What's
life.
the second Patek you would add for me down the track? We're not, because I don't have absolutely any money at the moment.
5130.
531.
513. No, 5130.
5130. World time. You reckon? Okay.
World time. You've never been
They're
happier than but you've never been happier than when you had your world time.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Do you think I'll get it back? No.
Well, don't get the 5110. Get the 5130.
5130.
Yeah, you said you liked that one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You're right.
But I wouldn't sell any of these. I would add that because I think that's gonna. If I know you're not trying to add more pieces or buy more, but like I think if you could just add one more, get the 5130 and be done with it.
It'd be kind of cool if I could actually pay some of these pieces off.
Even a deal says a deal is saying it right here. 5130 supremacy, Archie. Supremacy.
Yeah. So that's the aim. That's what I'd like to have the collection built to. So the ones that I own at the moment, do you want me to tell you this, Mr. Zeal?
Please and thank you.
So the Speedy, the Explorer.
Archie,
Hey!
there's not virtual scabies here. I've been fucking a brown plastic earth for the last 20 years and I've pumped it in my body weight and fucking fluid.
Ew, lad.
I've pumped it full of fluids for the last 20 years and took tune of my body weight.
Done.
So Explorer, Speedy, we've got the Paddock and the Bluesy. Okay. So those 4 on that side. See, that's the way. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe.
Then what about 5970? Do you like it?
I love that. 5170 is a beautiful watch.
He's gonna have to liquidate everything to get that.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have the money for that. Patel, Philippe, Archie, $5.50. Archie, if you could axe 2 of these, which would you axe and what would you buy instead?
Well, what would he axe them?
What would you axe them? Axe. What would you cut, Archie? What would you cut out of these 2? And what would you get instead?
Okay, good question. What would I axe? I think I would axe the Reverso.
Yeah.
Do you know my favorite watch is in that collection?
Maserati blue. Maserati.
Yeah, so
that's so expensive. That's so expensive.
That's my favorite watch out of all of those, Arch, the Maserati.
But it's so expensive. Do you understand?
But look at that blue dial, that denim blue. It is
denim.
Oof. Beautiful.
Yeah. I think that's if I could.
There's a reason why it's expensive.
Expensive.
Do you think this is better than the 7? Well, the 7-piece was better because it had the world time in it. You can't deny that. Okay, the world time.
But if you got rid of 2 of those, then that's what, like 30 grand, 40 grand. I don't know how much the Maserati.
Yeah,
is.
30 US.
Okay, so 30 US. So you're close to world time territory with that money, anyways.
Yeah. I agree.
But I think losing the Daytona would, I think it would weaken the collection if you did that. But I would still say try to somehow save up and get a 5130. I wouldn't sell anything.
If you're going to keep the Daytona, then lose the Speedy.
The problem is he can't. He was given that as a gift.
That's right.
He can't get rid of that.
It was a gift. That's right. After the robbery.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I like the Speedy. I like the Sub. Obviously, I like the Paddock.
After you have fake robbery.
You got a GMT with the Explorer 2. So, yeah, I mean, Reverso, arguably. Do you need another dress watch? You have your Paddock. Maybe not. And I heard you're fiked off about all the tribute talk. You're hating all the tribute to 1931 tribute.
Yeah, sick of it. Sick of the tributes. Aren't you?
It's funny because it reminds me of like when Ultra Thin came out. And you were fighting off about that. You're like, ultra thin is for pussies. You need a really like thick fucker, right?
Yes, that's exactly right. You hit it on the head.
Vaginas.
Calatrava can go. How often do you put on a blazer, let alone a suit? I can wear this with a t-shirt. What do you think? Tan Zeal, don't you think?
The Calatrava? Yeah, of course you can.
If 5196, you can wear that with a t-shirt.
You know what you need to do? Get you should reach out to what's it called? Combat Straps, Aaron Bespoke. See if you can get you another blue one done, because that blue strap you had before was really nice.
It was. That was beautiful. That it worked better on the yellow gold. I think. What do you think?
It did. It was really nice.
Yeah. But I got to tell you, everybody's not excited about this collection. Archie, you're recreating the past. Why do you want to do that? Go forward. Buy Parmigiani. Buy Moser. Buy this. Buy that.
Hey, Chingo, motherfuckers! Archie! My band from the show! Hey,
No,
Ross,
otherwise...
my...
Yeah.
Okay, man. Hey, Ross, you're my favorite character on the show, man.
I was just about to ask Jake, who's your favorite character on the show?
Super.
Thank you, Mike.
Hey, ABC, you're my favorite character on the show, man.
That's what
There
I
we go,
wanted to hear.
Mr. Tudor to you. Mr. Tudor to you, $10. These picks look more impressive than your last collection. Diversified. Just saying, you need the new Tudor Burgundy. I'm biased.
That new Tudor Burgundy is an awfully attractive looking watch for a Tudor.
It is. It is. Actually, I was actually thinking of adding a Tudor Burgundy. Yes.
You see how
Hey, is
Clyde
that the
put
rancher?
caveat? Clyde's caveated that with for Tudor. It's a really attractive watch for Tudor.
Now we got some super chats. The Magpie, $2.50, £2.50. What is Ross Rachel Brady's kitty cat called, please?
70s furry pussy.
Pussy galore, man.
Oh, that's even okay. That's even better. Fine.
And hey, we got a super chat. To the Queen!
To the
Dance, baby! Life for free! Visit the Queen!
CNC machine.
Now! Free! Stand now! Super chat Tim!
Archie,
I
look at
love you,
the-
Archie. You're my favorite character on the show, man.
So what is that? The 519?
Patel Philippe, $110. Californian super chat. Where have you been? Patek Philippe is the greatest brand, and I'm glad Archie's 5196 has finally been seen.
We'll see what now.
Let me ask you,
Oh,
Tan,
gee.
seriously, were you worried I had gotten rid of the 5196?
I wasn't sure if you had actually bought it. I thought maybe you just gave it back to Dave, the super collector.
Yep. What, you're saying you might have thought he might be lying? Him? Lying? Really?
I don't think he was lying. I just thought that maybe, you know what, he had some second thoughts. He was having some buyer's remorse.
Buyer's remorse.
Buyer's remorse.
Buyer's
You haven't done a buyer's remorse video in a while. Which one of these watches is giving you buyer's remorse, Archie? Tell us.
I gotta tell you, it's actually it's the Maserati because it's so expensive.
Now,
but there's a reason why it's expensive because it looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
The other
Archie,
thing
is that a Seiko? Is that a Seiko you've got on your wrist, man?
Clive, rub the mug, Clyde. Rub the mug.
Hey,
no, it doesn't
Sard,
work the other way around.
Sard, do you have a question for
No,
Mikey about maybe his uncle?
How is your uncle Seiko, Mr. Seiko?
Oh man, how many times do I have to go through this? He's not my uncle, man. My uncle died 3 months ago, man.
I thought you were. I didn't know you were Japanese.
Ross Rachel Brady said his cat is called Rusty. That's very cool, man. Love it. That's very cool.
Jake, we didn't know you had relatives in Japan.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, my uncle Seiko.
If you have noticed, ABC, he has little Chinese eyes. Mike, if you noticed him. Japanese, sorry.
Sorry, you got me, man. Oh, hey, I got the CNC machine from my Uncle Seiko, and I built Pantera wheel.
Pantera!
Oh yeah, we're missing the other three wheels and the rest of the car, man.
Now,
So
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Mr. Zeal. Mr. Zeal,
Hey.
if I was to go in a Lamborghini, what watch out of this collection here is the most Lamborghini of the watches?
Maserati.
None.
Sì, Maserati.
version 3 Vestaron. Is it a
Azzurri
Vestaron version
Maserati.
3?
You gotta remember, Chad,
Azzurri Maserati.
Here we go. Patel Philippe. Here we go. Eric L. Member, 2 months. Member for 5 months. Bronze. Congratulations on the comeback collection, Arch.
Come back, baby.
Come back.
Oh, you're my favorite character on the show, man.
Baby, come back.
Come back. It's a funny thing. Boom.
I must admit I was a clown to be messing around, but that
Archie, is it time for a commercial break?
Commercial break. Let's run it.
Alongside the Swiss. So Clive Watch Wrangler Brian, didn't you promise Tanzio on Sorry that Tim would autograph a poster to his biggest fan? I actually did promise that you would autograph a poster for Archie Luxury and we would send it to him.
If you have a poster of me, that's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, so no.
Is that a thing?
So, it's going to be a thing because we're going to have a poster made of you, and you're going to need to autograph it to Archie Luxury because I promised that we would send one out.
I can do it, but do we ship internationally?
Well, we will. We will.
That's the first international gift we've ever given away. Congrats, Archie.
Congrats, Archie.
I gotta tell you guys.
Clive Watch Wrangler. Clive Watch Wrangler.
Clive Watch Wrangler.
Who's that guy talking to Tim Mosso?
That's Brian Goldberg.
Goldberg, the owner.
Goldberg.
Well, that's my nephew, man. That's my nephew.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, he is actually a robot. He's powered by withholding Rolex watches.
Oh, hey, Clyde, you're my favorite character on the show, man. Oh, Pantera.
Now, Mr. Zeal.
Yes,
Clive, Mark Goldberg, Tim Mosso sent me his grinder. Tell me this. What does that mean?
I love how you
We
read
love
that out,
Tim
too.
Mosso. Tim Mosso
We
is
do
so
love
cool.
Tim Mosso. He's great.
He is very cool. Tim Mosso is very cool. I got to tell you,
Tell me, Archie.
seriously,
Tell me.
Mr. Zeal. Out of these watches here, give me 2 I could trim. 2 I could trim.
I think you picked the 2. I think you picked the 2 that I would trim. The Maserati, which I'm not a big fan of, and the Reverso, even though I know you love the Reverso, but I would say you can
the
get rid of
Patek
those.
Stronger, isn't it? The Patek Stronger.
I think you have to have the Patek in your collection.
See, now, my opinion would differ a little bit.
What do you think, Clyde?
I would tell him to trim the Maserati and the Reverso because he loves them.
Oh, I get rid of the Pogue, Archie. It's spoiling the collection. Oh, Pantera.
There's not a lot for the Reverso on this channel, Archie.
Hold on for 1 second. Okay, Mark, he read it, so you owe me $5.
Mike, what do you think of that square-shaped watch? What brand watch do you think that is?
Oh, the square one? Oh,
Yeah.
Is that a Seiko 5?
Is that a Cartier?
Now, Mr. Zeal, I would like...
video.
Mr. Zeal, do you have all your watches in one photo? I like to see that.
Ooh.
I don't know if I have them all in one photo. I'm like you. I don't keep them all at home, so
That's too much money, Archie, in one photograph. Please don't.
I'd have to go to the bank safe and take them all out.
You own the whole bank, man.
The bank and the bank
baller,
safe.
man. Oh, you're a baller, Tan. Oh, you're my favorite character on the show, man. You're
Thanks,
a baller.
Mikey. I appreciate that.
Oh,
Pantera.
I miss Solus.
Archie,
Yeah,
are you
Is he the
drinking
guy
too much?
that was on yesterday?
Yeah, like
In his underpants.
Do you understand?
Archie, have you been drinking too much Comex? Is that what the problem is? Like, you've been coming on the streams a little too calm. You're telling Solus about not drinking and coming on the show. You're fucking showing up here with Comex all day. Like,
Comex.
He was wearing his underwear, right?
Yes.
15 grand in the
He's
bank.
okay.
Got 15 grand in the bank about an apartment. You understand, Archie? Do you understand?
Hey, Mr. Zeal, can I show you a collection review I did for a private guy?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I'm going to share this collection. I wanted to hear your opinion because I thought what I get a lot of joy out of is smaller collections, right?
Compact collections.
Because they don't keep everything that was given to them in grade 10 or their first, they cull it. They cull it. Sometimes you got to know when to quit. Now, I'm going to bring this up now. We're going to bring this up. I want to hear. I've been holding this for when Tan was coming on the stream. Da-da-da-da. What do you think of this? This here is the collection. 5-piece.
Okay, so we've got Nautilus, we've got Pilot.
Well, not just the Nautilus, it's the annual calendar Nautilus.
Not a 5-7.
We've got a Calatrava, which is the Pilot, and that's in white gold.
Too many annual calendars in this?
Annual calendar.
A little too many. Do you need 2 annual calendars with chronographs?
No, but the other one's not a chronograph one, is it?
The one at the bottom is a chronograph.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. No, I meant like you have annual calendars and you have chronographs. You have your Daytona. That's chronograph.
Yeah. No. I know what you're saying. 3 beautiful Pateks and 2 Rolli. What do you think?
That's a heavy hitting collection.
Mark
Mark
thinks you need to get rid of the Pateks and go all Rolex.
Of course, Mark does.
But what do you think, Tan? Is that a beautiful Patek? You're saying it's doubling up a bit. Okay, I'm
I hate that Calatrava. I hate it with a passion. It's
Why?
Because it's Patek.
It looks like a Zenith.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying, hey, nice Zenith.
Looks like my Zenith.
Yeah, but that's not a negative. That's a compliment.
Look, overall, very nice collection. I just think that like we kind of doubled up on the annual calendar. I don't see the point of 2 annual calendars.
Well, one's a chronograph and one is a.
Sure, you have a chronograph as well. Like that's what I'm saying is you have a lot of annual calendars and chronographs in this collection.
For someone who doesn't travel anymore.
Well, he has a travel time for his travel, right? It's travel time pilot's watch.
Yeah, he likes that.
So Archie, what would you give this out of 10? Would you give this like a 9 out of 10?
Oh, it's fucking surreal.
8 out of 10, like a 2 out of 10.
Even if I sold all the Pateks I had before, I couldn't afford the 5726, the Nautilus. I couldn't afford that. Okay.
I would give this.
GMT complication watch there, is there?
He has a travel time.
Oh right.
Pilot's watch. I would give this like a solid 8.5, maybe a 9. It's a very good collection.
It is very good collection.
I mean, you got your diver, you got your chronograph, you got annual calendar, you got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, we got a special guest here.
Who's this?
Archie, I'm sorry for being drunk on the stream last night. You
understand? That's okay, man. Hey, that's okay, man. Don't worry about it. Hey, I had Ross talking about rubber asses. Okay, that was the least of the embarrassment.
Thanks for showing us your underwear.
I was in my apple catcher, so was. You understand? I've got 15,000 euros put in the bank. Put it aside, and I've just got a new apartment. You understand? I don't know what watch I'm going to buy.
Hello, Archie. It's Soulless Fart here. And I've never cracked a smile in my fucking life. Even when I met Banksy, nobody else knows who Banksy is, but I fucking do.
What do you think about Gary with the lighter?
For that pal Louis. I'm not going to smile for that pal Louis. You understand?
There's a man who's happy, boys. A man who is happy. Archie, I got to run for a bit. I'll be back in a little bit, okay?
Hey, Mr. Zeal, thank you so much. You've been an absolute gentleman. Thank you for coming on the Titanic.
You got a lot of people here to save the sinking ship, so I'll be back in a few minutes.
Who's got 5 cans of Guinness for here?
I'll see you later, Chan. You understand?
Solace. What about the 5 cans of Guinness?
Do Doing a picture
Solos,
of Archie. I'm not
what
doing
do you
a picture
think
of
about my wall timer?
I don't want to talk about your wild timer. You understand?
Is it better than the City?
Solus, you're overdressed.
I'm overdressed. You understand? It's summer now. I understand. I understand. Do you understand?
I understand. I understand what you're saying.
I'm glad you understand.
A lot of people don't realize that the Americans speak the way they do because of us, the Irish. That's where a lot of their accent has come from.
That's because they don't understand.
They don't understand.
Actually, I'm going to do a painting of
they
you.
talk like in Boston, they talk like Irish people, you know, Maddie, Mikey, Maddie.
Tell me this. Tell me this. AB. Yes, sorry.
Actually, I'm going to do a picture of me and you in his underpants. You
Hey,
understand?
no problem. No problem. Hey, I would love to see a picture of your collection there, Sir E.
Kind of collection, you understand? You
In
mean me
one
needing two
photo.
beds, you
In one
understand?
photo. One photo. One photo.
Okay, I'll send me Banksy over and say I've done it, understand?
No worries. No worries. That sounds cool, man.
Timmy stream now, understand?
Let's see.
30. What do you think about Karaoke Lion?
Stand, understand?
On a NATO strap.
NATO strap.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Archie. Who is this guy? Oh, it's hard. I understand. It's my favorite. Understand.
So what kind of art are you working on, Solus?
Solos.
I've just got a
What
mini
kind of
metro
art
and I've
you're
just
working on?
got a mini metro and I'm painting the back end of it. You understand?
You like Anderson Jadoo?
I tell you what, we've had a great stream so far today. It's been going really strong there. Rancher, tell me this. Where do you think the ups and downs of the Archie Luxury channel were?
I don't think he understands.
The ups.
Hey, when did you're the one who pushed me into streaming every day. You're lazy. Stream every day, every day, every day. Remember how long ago was that? When did we start live streaming? I'm just trying to remember when you came on board for that. How long ago was that?
It was actually during the pandemic because I figured a virus was already ravishing the Western world. So what harm could you do?
And that actually got me. That was really got me into it, wasn't it? It was really, if it wasn't for you, I would have never been fleeced by Tim Wright.
What? What the hell you mean by that?
If you and Mark had stayed by my side, they wouldn't have weaseled their way in, would they?
If we had stayed by your side, well, the trouble is,
it burns you out. You get burnt out, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
No, it's not as easy as you make it look.
I mean, you enjoyed it, didn't you? You enjoyed it for a long time, didn't you?
Yeah.
You were making videos at one stage. Have you put those videos back online, or
No,
what's
I
happened?
deleted. I burned them with fire.
Oh, why is that? Why? They were good videos you did.
No, they weren't.
What do you mean by that?
Actually, videos. What we need more is more Ross Rachel Brady.
Ross Rachel Brady's the court jester. He comes in for a little bit of comic relief, but he can't be the main show. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, he can be the main show. It's just like
he's got his own equipment for relief.
He's sort of he's sort of like he's good as a bit of a laugh, then we push him into the corner. You know what I mean? Like a court jester. You know what I mean?
No, that's a bit harsh. He comes here to chill with the guys.
Yeah, he's got friends here. We've got a lot of friends
It's
in
not
this
just big fat
community.
pussy. I mean that's.
Tell me this, Rancher. Me
good
and
song,
you, what channel did we start on? Fuck, I can't even remember. When did we start the live stream? When did we start live streaming?
Oh, hey, you want me to send Mark a link?
Sure. We love Mark. I'll post
It's my
it.
latest drawing, understand. Let me know, drawing, understand.
Oh. Wow. Copy.
I love Mr. Goldberg. I sent him the link. Why didn't he? I sent it to him on WhatsApp as well. I sent it at 9 a.m. this morning.
Archie, I have a question, watch-related question from you and
Sure.
Rancher. What do you think of 116234 as a budget Rolex? Because I've said this before.
234 116 234. That's perfect. 36 mil 30. I've owned this a couple times. White gold bezel, 36 date just, often on Jubilee. Amazing watch. Amazing watch. Probably the most comfortable watch I've ever worn in my life. Can you believe that, Saad?
Is this still relevant? Is this still a good watch?
It's a very good watch.
Yep, at the very least.
But I don't know if I'd go for a double one. Wouldn't you just go for a 16234? That's the sweet spot. Bang per buck.
There is just $2,000, $1,500 difference between them. Why won't you go for the double one?
That
then?
watch boy. That watch.
Hey,
boy
speaking of the greatest dog trainer in the world. Hello. I'm just going to swap places with the guy with the rubber asses. Put you on top.
Yeah.
Well,
hello, Mr. Goldberg. How are you?
No,
you know
why
what?
did you put Mark on top of the guy with the rubber asses.
Do I have it understood that you are blaming Clyde and myself for Tim Wright? It's our fault? Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what he's saying.
Yes.
I do understand.
You know, you have selective memory. I managed to forgive you for the serial killer thing, and then you're going to throw Tim Wright in my face. So I feel like we should just kiss, make up, and stay that way, except for you're 100% right. We have the Rancher to blame for daily streaming. That's really what happened.
No, actually, we have COVID. We have COVID to blame for daily streaming.
Although Clyde thought that you could do no worse to the earth than COVID. That's the funniest thing I ever heard, Clyde. Oh my God. You know what? My computer is dead. My boyfriend spilled a pitcher of water all over it, so I'm on my phone.
Fuck.
I know. Hopefully, I'm going to Apple tomorrow. Maybe I'm getting a new computer. That would be fun.
Can you turn it around the other way so we can see a bit more of you? Because we like to see you.
No, I can't.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Whatever works for you, Marky. Whatever works for you. Hey, this whole. When did we start super chatting? When did you start? Sorry. When did you start coming on the streams? When did you start that? Tell me that. When did you start that, Marky? When was that? What year was that?
When you started live streaming, you've been doing it a solid 5 years, Clyde. It's before COVID. Archie was a pestilence on this earth well before the wet market Wuhan viral escape thing. So it's been a long time, and you did it on. There was no Archie Luxury Live channel. You did it on the Archie Luxury channel.
Yep.
And then eventually you started the Archie Luxury Live, and that's what's going on.
Remember, it was Archie Luxury Corporate.
Well, I also remember. Listen, if we're gonna,
I thought it was Archie Luxury Corpulent.
You know, he doesn't know what that means, Clyde. Also, wasn't there
not copulent?
What was that channel that you bought, that you purchased?
Oh, that was Elite Luxury.
Elite
Broadcasting.
There was the Elite Broadcasting.
Over the Archie Luxury Beg Street.
There have been so many tried and failed things, but really, you know, when it comes down to it, the Archie Luxury program revolves around Archie Luxury and then whatever cast of clowns that you want to include. You don't need anybody sitting there next to you with crooked teeth. You're probably just lined up with a police order of protection against you anyway.
Well, the thing is, though, you think it's going to disappear, then he adapts up just a little bit, adapts, and then still keeps going forward. Again,
Well, do you
like
know,
COVID.
Clyde, do you know that they've discovered mutations in the genetic code of the dogs and the cockroaches that are living in Chernobyl?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying the genetic, the
They're
mutation.
Ukrainian.
Well, all I'm saying is Archie's got the survival gene, and if you think about it, that's a good thing. A lot of people got wiped out by COVID.
He's also Ukrainian.
Well, two things happened. Number one, COVID wiped out a lot of people, but then what were they doing? They were sitting home watching you and sending their dog to me because they all bought dogs and then got,
That's true.
So, and then Clyde wasn't busy because domestic violence went way down.
No. Actually, domestic violence went way up, but people just weren't getting arrested because the police were saying, fuck this.
Yes, exactly, because they were afraid to go in it. But now, I'm sure, Clyde, you got to be very busy with divorce.
Holy shit, yeah.
Right? There you go. It's a good thing. So, see, it all worked out. It all worked out in the end, people.
Solars, he don't understand.
He'll never understand.
I've decided to go down to one watch.
What is that?
€15,000.
Hello,
it's
Soulless Fart again. It's Soulless Fart here. I just got a little point to me. I'm your number one fan, Archie. I've been watching you for 250 years, so I have.
I know what I'm here. I'm still here, so I am.
So just basically,
you're here for 250 years of watching.
Yeah, he meant 250 pounds. But anyway, I think all you need is a black sub. That's it. Just one and done. A black sub, or if you're a Patek guy, then you get a Caltrava and you're just done. That's all you need.
Black sub is my favorite watch, so it is.
It's a top watch, so it is.
Have you spoken to Max Levinson lately, Clivers?
We chat every once in a while. Every once in a while, I'll get a really, really good pickup on a vintage watch, and I'll send it to him with hashtag child abuse.
Has he hit puberty yet, Clyde?
I don't ask him those sort of questions. He's driving a Porsche Boxster.
Actually, I've done a new painting, so I have. If you want to see it.
Hey, yes.
Solars, have you ever spoken to Jerry Adams?
It's a picture of you, because I love you and I watch you every day on the show.
You know what? I feel like that's an overly flattering portrait. Where are the horns and where are the chin?
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm going to get me HB out, so I have.
Kind of looks a bit like Mark Goldberg, so it does.
Now, if you flip through the entire page, does the hair disappear little by little, or
you've taken the top half of Mark Goldberg's face and then the bottom half of Archie's face? That's what you've done. So you have.
What if what you're saying is, what if Archie Luxury and Mark Goldberg had a child? What would that child look like? It might possibly be that picture.
So it would.
And he would train it.
Actually, the paints cost loads to what I'm using to do the picture, so it does. You understand?
Clive, you used to dress up for my show. Did you know that?
You wore a suit and tie, so you did.
Those were the days, weren't they?
Actually, Suckerhorn started that. Suckerhorn is actually where it started with. It's that you had conversation with Suckerhorn. I thought, my God, that man has the patience of a saint.
I'm going to bring something up. Can I bring something up for old time's sake?
Let's do it.
Right.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Trainer to the stars.
Dog. Here we go. Look at this.
Oh, Clyde Z. Look how cute you were.
On the Paul Pluta channel.
You have no friends.
We're doing a really cool collection review. This guy sent me $50. Now, I've actually given Clive. But Muzak is just no voices, just instrumental. You understand?
I've lost weight.
Musicians, anonymous
fat guy.
Session musicians.
Hey Alexa, play Muzak.
Archie lost weight, so you have.
Disciple from Amazon Music.
It's good to see you haven't changed a bit, Clive.
You're still dancing.
Except I've lost more weight than you. Alexa, stop.
Alexa, give Archie Luxury a copyright
internet.
strike.
Yes,
Alexa,
I
do you
music from
understand?
the early 80s, if you don't mind. I like the Barbara Streisand hits done via Muzak.
Alexa, stop.
Hammer time.
Clive?
Shut the fuck up. Do you understand?
But for me, if I was going to get a OP39, it would be kind of a toss-up between blue and rhodium. I like blue better,
that's when you
obviously,
stream
but
from
I
your
think rhodium might go with more
bedroom.
things,
Look
more
at
colors.
that.
Where's the vacuum?
Man cannot love and live. Man
Where's-
cannot love. Sorry, man cannot live on luxury advice alone.
Clivers, remember this? We used to do these together.
Yes.
And you had the air conditioner
Can we go back
behind
to
you.
that? Can we go back to that? We had such fun.
Actually, I was one of a line of many. There's many before me. There were even more after me.
It's true. You did replace us.
Yep.
Actually, Clyde is the one who brought me in, and then you drove us both away. And look at what you wound up with. Look at the replacements. Just look at this panel, and this doesn't even include.
Well,
We're a diverse bunch. If you don't want to celebrate diversity, you can fuck off.
For example, there's the guy you can't really understand. Just as an example.
Well,
He doesn't understand.
that's the Suckerhorn constant.
There's another guy who looks like he might have had possibly a lobotomy, and we can't really, make fun of him because it's bullying. It's wrong.
He doesn't understand.
He doesn't understand.
I'm just
He
messing
doesn't
with you.
understand, so he doesn't.
What it really means is Archie Luxury Uber Alas. He can survive everything. Like
The
like
Irish
dogs,
built America, so
like
he
the
did.
dog and the cockroaches at Chernobyl. Archie survives. It's a beautiful thing.
Chernobyl.
Although
Chernobyl.
you need your super chats to keep this thing going. So come on, guys, pony it up.
Super chat for Chernobyl.
Exactly.
Super chat for Chernobyl. Yes.
Chernobyl. Kiev.
€15,000. Do you understand? To buy a nice watch. You understand?
Kiev.
So,
got a new
Clive,
apartment.
we did so much stuff, good stuff. Can you show your face again, Rancher?
I could. I'm just not.
Can we see what you look like now? I haven't seen you in years.
I know.
Only his mother loves, so he has.
Let me answer that question. Yes.
Clive, that picture looks like George Papard.
Oh, that's me. That's me in undergrad, actually.
Yeah, it looks like reminds me of George Papard in Breakfast
Oh,
and
it's a
Tiffany's.
nice barbecue. Look at that.
German
Come on.
Shepherd.
Hello, German Shepherd. You understand? Understand?
He understands a lot more than these faggers.
Understand? Now station, not a German Shepherd anymore. Understand?
Oh, that's the dog farm. Give us a look. Give us a look at the dog farm.
Actually,
what car have you got there, Marky?
It's the Lincoln.
I've got 50.
Why isn't it in the garage?
It doesn't live in the garage. It lives outside.
What? It doesn't live in the garage.
It does not. It doesn't live in the garage. Lives outside. It's okay. Look how pretty it is out my back window, though. Land.
The trees are still quite barren for this time of year. I thought they would
no,
have
they're coming.
bloomed a
They're
bit
coming
more.
back. They're blooming right now as we speak. But anyway, right behind that tree line is 500 acres of riding, horseback trails, creeks, hiking trails. So literally, right at that fence is hundreds and hundreds of acres of land.
That's beautiful.
Mark, I've got 15,000 euros. So I have. What's the best dog I
No.
can buy? You understand?
You don't need to spend 50,000 euros on a good dog. Just go to the pound and spend 100.
The best dog, so you understand.
Yeah. Okay, we're going back in. So that's my training center back there.
No.
Training there when, if it's like night or thunderstorming or if it's really super cold, I heat it. There's my little cottage for the dogs. They live in there. That's heated and air conditioned. The house, man. The house is a bit of a mess right now because the painters left in the middle of the paint job.
Why did they leave in the middle?
Because because the weather went to shit, so they'll be coming back to finish. And
what's the new color? The blue or the gray?
the blue is the new. The blue is the new.
The blue and the gray.
I think I preferred the gray better, Mark.
I think most people would agree with you. But we're stuck with that. Then we've got the beautiful blooming trees and some ladders out that way. Yeah, it's just beautiful out here. I love it. I love this place.
It's gorgeous. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Hey,
I can see
I've
you're trying to do coloured houses like in Holland, Mark. In the Netherlands, we have coloured houses.
When you come
We
to
have
Chicago,
coloured houses in the Netherlands.
No.
I've always got a place for you.
Actually, I've just been listening to Matt Goldberg and talking about how you drove him away. Yeah, and I just thought it doesn't sound bitter at all. You know, it doesn't sound like he's been crying into his dog's balls for the last 2 years and squeezing their anal glands while you've been getting on with.
What are you talking about, Powie? He's been welcome on many times.
Is he speaking English? I'm not really sure if he's speaking English.
Yeah.
Don't
understand. He's been on for many, many years. He's been cool. What's the problem? I don't understand.
I love me some Archie luxury. I'm on Team Archie.
We used to do Friday Night with Clive. Remember that?
Live with
Friday Night Live with Clive.
And then Clive brought me into this godforsaken mess, and then look what happened from there.
Sorry.
It's okay.
He did Friday Night Live with Clive.
You didn't know.
Called Friday Night Live with Clive. Friday Night Live with Clive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, here we all are, all in good fun. It's been a great stream. We do need a little bit of super chat here.
Well, not really a great stream. Maybe just possibly merely adequate.
It's been a
I
tolerable
used to have the
stream.
sucker horn on 6 years ago. The sucker horn used to come
What
on.
happened to Jono?
He's
Clive
okay.
thinks
I
it's
talked
been
to Jono.
Clive thinks it's been quite average.
What's that? Sorry?
Clyde thinks this stream today has been quite average.
Adequate.
Is that a good or
Mediocre.
a bad thing?
It's because I
I
came
wouldn't
late.
even say average. I'd say adequate.
Satisfactory?
Uh,
Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
yeah. Yeah.
So tell me this. Those memories we had there, Clive, we used to do some great shit. And where did it all go wrong?
Oh, I know where it went wrong. You should go onto my channel and find the
Actually, you should do it right now. Go to Mark's channel right now.
Yeah, because I made a video and I have all the right clips. Give me a minute. Do you want a link? I'll find it for you if you want. Just if you
Pull it up, Mark. Pull it up.
go to my channel and type in, Clyde Archie WTF. I think it'll come up.
9 years ago. I did some.
Oh, that one. Okay. I thought you meant the other one, but okay. The divorce one that we announced the divorce.
I think
That's
so.
not that one.
It's a good video.
That's where you first observed the parents arguing.
A little bit. Yeah, fair point.
Messing matters. Nice paint job. Are you filming Simpsons episodes there? That's a good one. Actually,
Yeah.
he's painting his house the color of the Ukrainian flag to show solidarity with Archie.
I'm painting my driveway.
Here we go. We've got a super chat here from my good friend Pavel, $10 for the epic video. Which epic video was that? What's he talking about?
Mine. It's epic. I have the breakup video.
Yeah, the one on his channel, not anything from this channel.
Oh, the breakup video.
Yeah. Just find it. Or if you want me to, I'll find it and send you the link.
It's on your channel, is it?
Yeah. Look. You do your thing. I'm
You do
gonna
you.
get off. I'll find it.
You
Give me a
keep
minute.
doing you.
I can find it. What's it
You
called?
do.
Just tell me what it's called. I can find it easily.
I don't bloody remember what it's called. Give me a
You
second.
do you, he'll do you.
Hold on. Calm down, everybody.
You got
calm-
27,000 subscribers, Mark. You're kind of
yes.
famous.
Yes, I am. Fuck yeah.
Oh, you're doing shorts as well. Wow.
Yeah, here and there.
Do they work? Do they work?
Yeah, actually they do, believe it or not.
They work.
But they bring in.
Okay,
they bring in.
Hold on. It's called Archie and Clive. Clive with a V as in Victor, WTF. I'll send you the link, okay? I'll make it easy for you.
I can find
You
it.
can't make it too easy for him.
I'm sending you the link because I know you're handicapped. Don't worry. I'm sending it by WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. That's the 8-minute video. I might run that now. Actually, do you mind if I run it now?
Right, just go right ahead.
Panel strike.
What?
Nothing.
What are you talking about, Clive?
It's just terrible.
Last night, I tuned into the Archie Luxury live stream program. I'm often a featured guest, but I just couldn't make it on in time last night. In fact, I had a bunch of
Back when Mark was young and skinny.
Often it's called Live with Clive.
I hate you,
Clive.
Clive.
Live with Clive. Remember that?
Clyde Anderson taking the role of sort of the Ed McMahon role to Archie Luxury's Johnny Carson. As we all know, Archie is a genius at what he does, and Clive has.
Are you in the same house there, Marky?
Yeah.
A persona. He has added sort of like the droll, dry persona to the mix. He often pokes and teases at Archie, sometimes lovingly, sometimes a little prickly. Archie seems oblivious to it all as long as the super chat money comes in.
Yeah, Mark, you won the money. Fuck, this is good video.
So we're going to have to talk about that. But first, quick wristwatch check.
I actually like the theme music in your videos, Marky. They're cool.
Yeah, I know. I like it too.
Let me walk this up to the camera. And
fuck.
yeah, I think it's fitting.
It's garbage.
A shitter.
It's a
Shit hit
shitter.
the fan, guys. So what happened? First, a bit of background. You're looking at Archie Luxury, the Pontiff, His Holiness, one of the most celebrated international YouTube sensations
I've
regarding
lost weight,
watches.
Mark. You notice that?
As YouTube has changed and it has become harder to make money off of videos, Archie has gone to the live stream format by and large, in which people can pledge money and just donate as the live stream continues. Now, that has been working well for him on the one hand. On the other hand, he brought in Clive as his foil, and that made the live stream ever more interesting because it is a little hard for Archie to pull this off all by himself. Here we're having a look at Clive, who at first I thought was just dry. And then I realized, no, Clive is funny as fuck. And then, of course, Clive turned out to be a great friend, as Archie was a friend before. But I mean, I'll tell you something about Clive. He is smart and he is funny. So what happened? How did Paradise fall apart? Well, I'm making all this shit up because I have no idea, but quite frankly, this is what I think. Paul will be Paul. He is doing what he has always done. He's being lazy. He's eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. He's birding, farting, belching on the air. He's getting up and walking away from the live stream for 15 to 20 minutes at a time to go pick up a pizza and then eat it on air. He's drinking.
That
he gets
hasn't
drunk.
changed.
He's also brilliant, and this is who he has always been. And I think at first Clyde found it amusing, but eventually it began to wear on Clyde to have to take so seriously something that he felt the Pontiff wasn't really doing for himself. So I think they just kind of wore each other out on some level, kind of like a marriage that eventually got bad. It became a sexless marriage. They wound up living as roommates. And you know, the fact of the matter is you need the sex to keep the magic fresh so you can tolerate each other's bullshits. And these two kind of lost it. Really a shame because I don't know who to pick in the divorce. Well, it all blew up on the June 8th live stream, so let's have a quick look and a quick listen at what happened.
I gotta tell you, Clive, these Rolexes don't do fucking terribly much for me. I gotta be honest with you, you can circle jerk all over these watches, Clive, because I'm not really after a fucking 36mm Explorer 1, Clive. Sorry, it doesn't float my fucking boat, okay?
Does this look like the face of a man who cares? Look at it.
So let's have a closer look at that face. And yes, this is the face of a man who does not care. And that would probably be because Clive is just over it at this point with Archie. Now, to be fair to Archie, Clyde took a couple of pokes at him, and Archie has taken a poke back using the Rolex as a pretext to attack Clyde a little bit. And I think this is the moment where the whole thing broke really, really bad. It's going to get worse in another couple of seconds, though, guys.
I gotta tell you the truth, Clive. I don't fucking want a 36mm Explorer 1. It does nothing for me.
Well, I mean,
it does less than nothing for me, Clive. It does less than fucking nothing for me. In fact, it bores the fucking shit out of me, Clive. I'm gonna be completely honest now. I'm on a new channel.
More so than your watch reviews?
The watch reviews are running, Clive.
Think about watch reviews.
Why don't you just fuck off? You're a lousy fucking piece of shit, and I didn't even fucking want you here today, you lousy cunt. Fuck off!
Who is that guy?
I was enjoying it without you, you fucking turd!
Don't you have like some 4-month-old watch reviews to catch up on that people have seen you for?
You're a fucking asshole! You're not a fucking friend of mine! Fuck off!
You have no friends! You have no friends! You are a
fuck off! Just fuck off! I hate you guts now! Fuck off! I hate you now! Fuck off! Okay? Stick it up your ass, you fucking cunt!
And that's what happened. So in an epic battle, Archie lost it. Clive defended himself, and with a final farewell finger, Clive was gone from the live stream, possibly, maybe even quite likely forever. Well, the show must go on, right? So they did attempt to go on, and just listen to what happens next. I find this so crazy odd. Archie wants to talk about it, but Tan and Vin, who are left on the live stream, I think they're shell-shocked, and they don't want to talk about it. They don't give them a chance.
Oh, Jin and Tan.
$10 super chat. $10 super chat. Neo.
Said that. Should I have said that? Fuck, this scotch is bad. I don't know. I'm an alcoholic. You know that?
We gotta get to the super chats, boys. Let's keep it moving. Neo, $10.
We got to get on with the super chats. Are you fucking kidding me? So Tan and Jin and Vin had the opportunity there to discuss. Hey, what the hell just happened? There's a giant elephant in the room. Can we talk about this? But I think the entire episode was maybe made them nervous, and they really didn't know what to say. Here's the things that I wondered. Immediately Paul was kind of tender about it. He's like, should I have said it? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe if prodded, he might have apologized. Maybe we could have moved beyond this quicker than maybe we never will. I'm really unsure, but I really want to know what would have happened if right after this occurred, instead of moving into the super chats, Tan and Jin would have said like, hey, let's talk about what just happened here. Should we reach out? Like, what happened? However, what I think on their, in defense of Tan and Vin, you get into a situation like that on the fly and your head just goes, oh my God, like, let's walk past this one and let's just go on with the show. And I think that the concept of the show must go on is what took over there. But to the YouTube watch world, it seems like mommy and daddy are splitting. I don't know if you're going to take sides in the divorce. I myself am not. I like both these guys, and I hope one day it'll get sorted out. In the meantime, Goldberg, peace out.
So that was the freeze frame, the hands on the head. That's where it was taken from, right? Half a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think as Mark has demonstrated, is in fact Tan and Jin is the reason behind Tim Wright.
Yeah, I blame them.
Yeah.
There we go, guys. That's a very nicely put together synopsis. Symposium. Would you call that a symposium?
No,
that's all a synopsis.
Was the outro music was different?
And let me tell you why Tan and Jin didn't want to talk about
Breakback Mountain. That Breakback Mountain music.
No. Before he had
Brokeback.
No, he had a different outro that was electric guitars.
Yeah, I still have that one, except for I got a copyright strike because of it, so I can't use it anymore.
I can't believe how did you get a copyright strike for that?
Well, it was copyright free for the longest time, but then it was pulled out of the copyright free.
Doesn't that suck? Doesn't that suck when they do that?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
See the world in different colors or something.
Paint the sky a different color.
That's
Paint the sky.
it. Yeah.
And I can no longer use that, which is like really a bummer because people loved it. But anyway, the problem with the problem that happened with Tan and Jin is they're Canadian, and Canucks do not like any kind of confrontation. Oh yeah, God, we got to be polite. So the whole idea of a fight, we just got to like pretend it didn't happen. And that's what happened.
And that left the opening for Tim Wright to come back or to come on the program.
Yeah, so we blame that.
It was totally Tanzil and Jen.
But look, here we are 5 years later, and we're all together on the same stream. You know, like having a perfectly nice circle.
Can I tell you some gossip?
I've also changed my avatar to reflect.
Yes, the fuck you blanket.
I don't know if you guys know this, but you know how I had a grifter came in and stole a big chunk of my audience and donors and that the Tim Wright.
Right.
O'Sheen is doing exactly the same thing that Tim did to me. He's going to be doing the live streams.
For who?
For himself. The money is in the live streaming.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
And listen, when I make videos, they don't pay a lot of money, but the live streams do better. However, honestly, I can't be bothered. I'm too busy with the dogs these days. So
you drive a stinking Lincoln. You don't care.
Well, you drive a leased rented BMW with a plastic water pump. You're doing all right. But I do work for a living. That's true.
Right. And so after picking up dog droppings all day, he comes on here.
Honest to God, that's like half the job, and it dovetails very.
You
nicely.
mean here or on? You mean here at the kennel?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So it is compatible. It is very compatible work. You know what else, Archie? I got mad at you once because I thought you did not like gay men. And
yes.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that video.
So I made a video about I quit Archie, and I got like 50,000 views or something crazy.
Yes.
I've made more money on my channel from you than anything else.
Oh, is that right? You're joking.
Well, I am, but only a little.
Yeah, we've always had a good time together, don't you think?
We have. We totally have. Actually, the video that I've gotten that has gotten the most views of all of them is it's sort of like a slam on Tudor, and it's called 5 Ways Tudor Tricks You into Buying Their Watches, and it's got like 300,000 views or something crazy. But I get a lot of hate out of that one. Also, my aunt, I have another one called Grand Seiko. It's a Seiko. It's not that grand. And oh my God, those guys hated on me a lot too. But
I actually had one called Don't Have a Rolex. It's probably your fault. And oh my God.
You know, I have a similar one, Clyde. It's about how to like buy a Rolex by stopping Starbucks, but like don't waste your money on Starbucks and buy a Rolex instead. And that one got a little hate too. But listen, it used to be that all you needed was to keep having your $5,000. It wasn't about the money. It was about the passion. But it's not $5,000 anymore. It's 15. It's trebled ever since, the old Jewelers on Time commercials. It really has gotten very, very high. But I will tell you guys, there still is a sweet spot.
Well,
here we go. Patel Philippe. Pat it. Archie, tell us how Clive didn't listen to you and bought that Mexican bracelet day date. Yeah, look, it wasn't a terrible watch. It was the day date Mexican bracelet, and it had been converted into a bark finish. I never really liked, but it wasn't super expensive in hindsight.
Yeah, but I sold it, and that's where I also found out about the.
Out of it.
Well, no, actually, the Speedmaster 321. Did I ever tell you I got a Speedmaster 321 for like $5,000?
Yes, you know what? I got to tell you something, Clive. You deserve it. Good on you. Okay? I don't begrudge you one bit doing
But
well or getting.
I do not
getting
begrudge
good.
your super chats. There's another one.
Private info, $20. Having Mark on here and seeing the old video reminds me when you did a video about my ex breaking into my flat and stealing my Speedy for house bills. Yeah, that's right. Oh, fuck that. Now, Private info just got a new no date sub.
Can we talk about how young and skinny Mark was on his video?
Day. Sorry?
Can we talk about how young and skinny Mark was on his video?
Well, I'm no longer young, but I'm still not that. I'm still skinny.
You're a very good-looking man, Mark. You notice people criticize you. They kind of, that's how they have a go at you, because they know you're a handsome man. That's why.
Well, you know, you listen. Everybody on this channel knows that trolls come along with YouTube. They're one and the same. And you know, you just have to be. You just have to accept that. When I first came on YouTube, I had very thin skin, and some of the comments bothered me. But you know, it's not.
I was looking at pictures of Archie though, from way back then. I've noticed there's a correlation because the horns were smaller and he had more hair. So I think the horns are in fact eating the hair and growing larger.
I love this paddock. You know that? I don't. It's a beautiful watch.
We actually had a local watch event, and one of the guys actually almost outclassed everyone. Showed up with like a vintage, oversized Patek Philippe Calatrava, and actually was an Archie Luxury fan.
Wow, that's so cool. He knows who you are, but the rancher.
No, I don't think he did. Oddly enough, I said, "Have you ever heard of the rancher?" He's like, "Not really. No, I just Archie way back in the day." I'm like, "Okay,
that's okay."
Yep.
Clive, as we did videos fucking, I think 5 or 6 years ago you started, didn't you? 5 or 6 years ago? It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
And
now Van Lux says he wishes he was a YouTuber like Mark.
Anyway, he wishes he was a YouTuber like Mark.
Well, we all wish we were YouTubers like Mark.
Yes. Mark's. I think I love about Mark is he's always got a positive persona. He's always,
except for when I'm angry at you, but that's not usually.
Yeah. How could you be angry?
Well, because you know you've been a little crazy from time to time, but you've been. I don't know if you're on your meds or what's going on.
Well, you see, now he's on his meds, and now Bear hates that. So,
but he's been very nice and very sweet. He's
I have to admit he has been. Colmex.
Like, where's the real Archie? We keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, but honestly, you know, your narcissism is like way down. Your compassion is way up. Are you okay? Is everything all right at home?
The laziness is remarkably constant, though.
Well, you know, Clyde, I don't think that's a fair comment anymore, and I'm gonna tell you why. The man live streams like 18 hours out of the 24, for which I blame you.
Patel Philippe, Mr. Philippe, how are you?
Got the Doc BBW in the house with a super chat.
Doc BBW, BBC, $2. Clyde was first to bring me on the show. Thank you.
No, thanks.
Doc, you should be angry. Doc, you should be angry.
Mr. Zeal, do you remember when I started streaming with Clivers? Clivers would wear his suits.
Clive would wear his suits. He had that painting of Hisham behind him, and you could see his vacuum.
The vacuum.
Yep.
Clyde used to smoke cigarettes on the show back in the day, I remember.
Even clove cigarettes, yeah. Then I vaped.
Also, Clive used to boil his meat, and Clyde would boil his meat and steak and eat it on camera.
And then when Clive abandoned ship, Suckerhorn messaged me saying, "You're up next." So then it was me and Jen who took over.
Suckerhorn was the fixer. Because, like, if I ever had a dispute with Archie, Suckerhorn was, like, in my ear for, like, days afterwards trying to calm me down. And he usually got it, too. He was totally the fixer. He was like
he's like
your Michael Cohen.
He's like the Australian mafia. He made me an offer I couldn't understand.
Those are the Google Hangout days, Archie. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah, they were amazing. They were amazing times. The Google Hangout days. That's right.
Those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end.
What are you scrolling through?
I'm actually just trying to find a video of Clive.
You're searching Mark Goldberg and a bunch of
Yeah, and there's one thing. At least I will say, no matter how bad it got, I never said "fuck you," take down my videos, because I realized it would take you like 5 years to do them.
Yeah, you're always good to me, Clive.
Oh, don't say
not all the live with Clives are on this channel, right? You used to do them on Archie Luxury.
Yes, that's correct. Actually, and also the Paul Pluto. I think that's where you.
Yep.
You came on there, the Paul Pluto channel.
Yeah, we did. We streamed on Paul Pluto. We streamed on Archie Luxury, and then you made this one. This used to be the best of Archie Luxury channel, right?
You know, Tan. There are like
yeah,
two things
that's
that have been
right.
said. Two things have been said on this channel that shall live on in infamy forever. The first one, of course, is you have no friends. But the second one is choose your next words very carefully.
That was me who said that?
Yeah, that was you. Choose your next words.
Choose
very
your
carefully.
next words wisely, Archie. Too much Comex. Too much Comex is like the fucking cure for Viper eyes or something.
That's exactly. We had such good times. You know, we had such amazing times, and
it's not over
unfortunately. Oh man, it's. I got to be totally honest with you.
Just search Live with Clive if you want to find his shows.
Live with
Oh,
Clive.
fuck.
That's true. Yeah, that's the only way some of them survive. Come to think of it,
Clive with a V.
Like if you want to find Jin
That's
and my
close.
shows, if you look for me and Jin, you just type Tan and Jin. If you want to look for Live with Clive, you type Live with Clive.
Or you can type.
Yeah, no, we had some amazing. It's no, that's okay. That's okay. Look, what's Big Cat Rescue? What's he talking about? What?
Don't know.
I got to tell you, Tan. You've always felt the car talk was poison, or how did you find the car talk?
I mean, I like the car talk, but I don't think a lot of people like the car talk.
Why? I mean, there are vlogs that talk about cars, aren't there, or not? Not everyone.
There's lots of podcasts that talk about cars for sure.
Yep. On the other hand, this should not be one of them.
Archie, whatever happened to the fridge and advertising on the fridge?
Yeah, the fridge developed a bad leak. Okay.
I was a refrigerator advertiser.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. What about? Was there any? What about? Did you sell studio naming rights for like 2023?
Yeah, that idea.
I would say, Archie, the biggest fail that Mark did with his advertising was when I got banned. He put up an advertisement of like "Rest in Peace 10" on like a headstone, but the problem was that your camera was so shit that you could actually never read it. So it was just a headstone.
Tan, that cost me $100 for people to not be able to read that.
I know. I laughed so hard at that Mark tried so hard and it just failed.
I did. It was funny. That was $100 fail.
Well, there's one thing we learned. It's trying hard on the Archie Luxury channel just doesn't pay off ever.
No,
I mean, like ever.
True.
What video are you looking for?
I was just looking for an early.
Type live.
Wait, no, do the watch review. Do the fucking watch review, for fuck's sake. Do that one.
The watch.
Yeah. The Indian blanket. The Indian blanket one.
The one where Clyde had this.
Oh yes, yeah. I remember that one. The Indian blanket. Clive. Sometimes with Clive, his jokes, his humor gets a little bit. How would you put it?
Nasty.
Pointy.
Yeah, a little bit nasty. Why is it so nasty? Tell me this, Clive.
It's always been nasty. It's always been that way.
It's vicious and vinyl.
Oh.
We love it that.
It's just like shaving. Sometimes you feel the blade, and other times you don't.
Sometimes you feel the blade, hey? Let me tell you this. Clivers. See, I get a warm, fuzzy feeling doing the live stream. I really like it. I like having good friends on. I got Tan here.
Yep.
Tan, have you been unhappy with me lately? Tell me what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think your shows have been rather shit the past, I'd say 10 days. You let Timely go on strike, and you haven't been taking advice from your business advisor, the narc. So,
well, yeah, same here. I feel the same way, except substitute days with years.
Oh shit. Tell me this, Tan.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Tan, I just so I can. How long do you reckon you'd hang around with the Archie Luxury show? You're going to be here forever, aren't you?
Oh, HMS Concrete.
Yes.
Going down with the ship.
You're going down with the ship. Well, it's great to get the Tingler on. How do you get Tingler on? Tell me this.
I think Mark needs to kidnap him and let him out of the basement.
Okie dokie.
Well, yeah, he lures them into the ladies' room with green tea ice cream.
See, I tried different things. I've tried desperately to get a car live stream going. That's been a fucking disaster.
You know,
see,
and drama.
You know what the problem is? The problem is, Tan, in this world that we live in, having a basic 3 Series isn't really exciting enough. You got to have a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, a McLaren. You got to have this. You got to have that.
Well, I kind of feel it's the same thing with watches, though, too. I mean, I was telling you, it's just like these days, the hobby belongs to Tan and Jen.
You need to have panache, Archie. You need to have some charisma, which you do have, but you always ruin it with your fucking comics.
Yes. RPM, $7. Sing the Golden Girls theme song to the ranchers. Holy fuck.
Please not Mark. Please not Mark. Please
the
not
ranchers.
I don't know that theme song, Clyde. I'd have to play it on YouTube and sing along.
Yep. We don't want to play on YouTube because then we'd get copyright strike.
Although I love the Golden Girls. That's like, you know.
The
Clyde,
Golden Girls.
Clyde is Sophia. And I'm
well, I'd like to think I'm Blanche, but yeah, I'm probably Sophia. Fair enough.
You're totally Sophia.
You know, actually,
and I'm B. Arthur.
That's true. No, actually, Rue McClanahan's actually an Okie. Did you guys know that?
I loved Blanche. Blanche was so...
Sophie.
She was still hot, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, totally.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of that genre. She was
Blanche or Marianne from Gilligan's Island.
Oh,
quick.
Oh,
on, like Blanche
they're both about the same. The funny thing is, they're both about the same age now.
Yeah, they're both actually dead.
They're both dead.
Yeah.
Marianne, yeah. Don Wells just died recently. Rue McClanahan died about 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, you're joking.
Speaking about dead, speaking about trying to revive dead things, you want to read this super chat or, you know?
How about
Pavel, $20. Arts, can you play the first 2 minutes of this vid?
Hopefully it's not a copyright strike.
Let me see if I can get it. What is this vid? It's my video, so it doesn't matter.
Well, if it's your video, it's okay.
This is a good video.
Your words have never been said.
Okay, let's have a look at this. I'm pulling it up. This is actually...
Why?
Whether you're new to the watch community on YouTube or whether you've been around for a few years, you're probably familiar with Paul Pluta, the method actor playing Archie Luxury, or Archie Luxury, the method actor playing Paul Pluta.
That was such a good
not even
shirt.
Sure Archie Paul knows. I think there's a case of split personality and possibly a mental disorder involved there. But one thing that has been notable in Archie's channel of late, something that actually has sort of shocked me, is that the cussing is gone. Watch my videos, like, share, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. That turned into tell your asshole friends. That turned into tell your shithead friends. And now that has turned shockingly into tell your friends. I don't even understand it.
Method actor who plays Archie Luxury. And today you're on the Paul Pluta channel. Quick wristwatch check. Amiga Speedmaster, man on a fucking moon. Remember, like, subscribe, and tell your
Herman Toes.
friends about my channel. Remember, like, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel.
Archie goes to the city, or Archie goes to Brisbane, where he's going to lock up a bunch of his watches in his bank box. Something I also do. He says he's being careful not keeping too many watches in the house. I do the same, by the way. He said because he wants to beware of vicious burglars. Now, this is not Archie. And actually, oh my gosh, he has multiple times in recent videos, of course, referred to the man on the moon watch. The man on the fucking moon. Except for it's no longer the man on the fucking moon. It's just man on the moon.
This is more than 2 minutes. This is more than 2 minutes.
Okie dokie. There we go.
So we can all agree now that the break-in is Mark's fault, because obviously the burglars were watching this and thinking, yeah.
Apparently, I knew more than I was letting on. Foreshadowing.
This was Uwe. Remember Uwe?
Yes.
Travels quickly.
Brisbane Airport, getting ready to get out of Dodge. Bang it.
Just landed in Melbourne.
He has plans.
I'm in Nana Plaza. I want you badly, honey, honey.
Lady boy.
Gay men.
He comes over water. He travels with others.
Where's your wallet, fucker? Hey, Mark, it's really great to see you. How's the tour going there?
He will oppose.
QR's got no one to blame except themselves. Fuck you!
He brings violence and destruction.
Last night, busted my fence. I nearly died. You nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed, spinal fucking... Are you okay? Yeah. $50 soda water shower. No, thank you. I kiss you everywhere. I give you service. I kiss you everywhere. For you, come on.
That kid came to live with me after that. I still have him in the crawl space.
Got him, Miss Uwe.
And then we got Yankee Doodle, $2. Just finished a bad date with a horse face. Yankee Doodle, tell us more. See, the thing is with the less attractive ones, you couldn't have got lucky, Yankee Doodle? Yankee Doodle, when you walked into the bar, did the bartender ask her why the long face? Yankee Doodle, what happened? Yankee Doodle, what happened? Tell us more. Tell us more.
His noodle did not get slurped. The doodle's noodle.
Doodle. You got a bit of echo there, Marky, on your phone. I don't know what's happening there. It's getting a little bit.
I'll fix it.
Okay. Clivers. Those were the days.
Archie being honest about ladyboys. Archie Luxury Fashion consulted by Uwe.
So what actually happened to Uwe? Did he get channel struck? What happened to him?
I think so. Remember, the other guy was Gunzap. Remember Gunzap?
Gunzap was here a few weeks ago. We said hi to him. He was in the chat.
Yeah.
Archie Luxury. Damn.
It's sometimes they get taken down. You know, it's sort of
Archie versus Captain Kirk. It's raining men.
Yes, remember that they were good days. You know this. They were really fucking good days.
Didn't we do the Adolf Hitler screaming at people in the bunker thing with Archie?
Yeah, I think he did. Thomas Burdett, £2. Just catching up on the angelic streams. Awesome. Definitely.
Darth Archie was the funniest goddamn thing.
Tan, when was the golden time for Archie Luxury? What do you think?
Live streams? My favorite live streams were the live with Clives, man. I love those live streams. I wasn't even streaming. I was just in the chat trolling you guys.
You didn't even have a Lamborghini then. You just had
I probably had an M4 back
Porsche.
then. No, BMW M4.
Oh, you had an M4.
Yep.
What M4? E90? E46?
F82.
Oh, you had an F82? That's a modern car.
Yeah.
Fuck. How was that?
It was good. It was it was a good car. I didn't mind it. Like, they were a little, I don't know. You know, they did the fake sound. Like they'd send the exhaust sound through the fucking stereo system. That wasn't very cool, but
no.
Why did they? Yeah, you don't like fake sound, hey?
No.
My car's got fake sound. You know that?
Well, they're telling you to sell it. They're saying the world is ending, Archie. They're saying Timely has gone on strike, and you haven't taken Narc's business advice, so you might as well get ready for the apocalypse, boys.
Oh, wait. It's April 20th. Mark, yeah, actually, Mom pointed that out earlier today.
420, boys. 420. Take your Comex. 420.
420.
Yep.
It's
it's Marijuana Appreciation Day and Hitler's birthday, so obviously you should get baked and beat up a Jewish kid.
I don't know what to say, really. It's what can you do, hey? Tell me this, guys. When did you think the best time of Archie Luxury was? Please put a comment below. Remember when Archie was a borderline alcoholic? Yeah, that was pretty nasty stuff.
Dishonorable sausage, Baron. Damn.
The other thing is too, we stream for a lot shorter. Remember, I used to do it was only an hour, wasn't it? An hour? What did I start off? An hour a day, wasn't it?
Because you had to get the kids off to school, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's right. It was an hour, wasn't it?
Yep. And then you'd leave, and then we all would talk afterwards, and we became stronger and more linked with each other, and you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys used to do it like twice a week? You do like Fridays and Saturdays for an hour?
Yeah, that's right. That's how it used to be. Do you think I'm cutting myself too thin? Do you think I should go cut a few days out?
Well, Clyde gave you the idea to do it every night, so I'll let Clyde.
Well, that was during COVID. That's when we were all hunkered down every night.
Yeah.
Just cut out Monday through Sunday.
Archie, I think you should do 3 or 4 shows a day. Like not cut back. I think you should double down, baby.
Double down? See, the thing is, there's limited watch stuff coming out. Like at the moment, they did Watches and Wonders, and that's it. Nothing more has really come out.
But who else can tell us about how they butchered a Rolex Submariner 5508, converting it to a two-tone? But you, Archie Luxury.
All right.
Here we go, Archie Yankee Doodle, $2. I enjoyed Archie going to the imaginary. That was not imaginary. That was the Fat Farm. Actually, that Fat Farm was at the back of Oxley State High. Can I tell you that?
See, Porkchop, I don't know if it's like burnout, because if you're spending most of your days just staring blankly into oblivion, it can't be that hard.
I tell you what. When do you think the prime was for Archie Luxury? Let's be honest. If it's according to you're saying it's in the downhill now. Archie's too calm, isn't he?
Well, it's because you're taking too much Comex. Stop the Comex, get angry, and listen to Narc's business advice.
I just looking down at this beautiful paddock. Fuck that.
Well, Archie, what do you think about the Piaget Polo date in 36 millimeter?
Oh, Piaget's never been a great brand for me. They were so expensive in the 70s.
Yeah.
The 70s, they were such a expensive thing. Gin was a great guy. When do we get the gin back? When do we get the Tingler on? Who's this guy here? Who's this? This is we got Doc BBC BBW.
Who the hell is this guy? What's going on?
What's up, Doc?
Hey,
what's up, Doc? I love
what
it.
was your what do you think the peak time for Archie Luxury was?
Wow, boy, that's. I'm gonna go with when I first started coming on.
Live with Clive days.
When you first started coming on what?
Oh, good point. Good point.
We really need to ask the Doc. We really need to ask Doc about the SpaceX rocket exploding today.
All right.
Is that a real thing?
Are you kidding? Yeah. Elon Musk exploded a rocket today.
Oh, was it on the?
Look at the news. We need your take on this. Real or fake news?
Well, you know, when it explodes, when they're attempting to do a launch, that's just part of the understanding that it is fake in fact. But
here, I'll read you a couple quick lines from the AP.
Hi guys, Archie Luxury. Archie Luxury, international YouTube celebrity. Archie.
Oh. Hey, it looks like he's missing teeth.
Archie Luxury, international YouTube celebrity. International wristwatch guru.
He swallowed his cap. He swallowed his gold cap.
YouTuber extraordinaire.
International YouTube celebrity Archie Luxury, Brisbane YouTube meetup, and it's 15 minutes before showtime. Who knows? Who knows if they'll come? Who knows if they'll even, you know? I'm $125 out for the room and the coffee. How many fucking coffees do you think I want to drink, hey? Looking grim. Looking fucking grim. And last night I had the Brisbane YouTube meetup. Jesus Christ, that was a fucking disaster. And I mean, look, I was supposed to have 26 people attending. 6 turned up. Wah, 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 wah.
861. No, not actually on the live. I'm on the live stream.
Oh!
And I just trim it. Fuck!
I gotta tell you, Melbourne itself is no fucking steel sports!
And I'd like to know from Jim if Jim Beam.
Negroni.
Jim, like, is Jim Beam on your list of like cheap drinks, or would you drink that?
No, it's a little bit.
I just spilled it all over my keyboard.
In Kentucky.
Wait, is Jen on now?
Oh my!
Oh, don't fall over there, Tim. That looks fantastic.
I'll stand back and let her.
$2 super chat, Dr. Bruce. What's the one watch if Tim won Lotto? Only one watch. What the fuck? Only one watch. What the fuck? This is Dr. Bruce saying to you.
Look at this.
Drop it on the edge of the table.
What? You give us a look. Is it broken? Oh, we are at the Sheraton. Please take a seat in the King's seat. The King's seat. And this is live for the Archie Luxury channel.
All right, I remember
Pressure's
that.
on. Pressure's on.
Archie, you've got your stuff on again. Not the video. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Coming. It's coming. It's a girl. Holy shit, Those were the days, guys. You know this.
chap.
Come on, you.
Come on, it's a boy, it's a girl. Come on. Oh, the fuck.
Oh,
Fuck me. How can this fuck up? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Right, we're going to get the professionals in. Cut it.
Room service, send a lady boy with a hammer.
God, that's a lot of hand action.
Hey, we get another $900, probably $1,000 bottle of wine. Fuck, you butchered that. I'm sorry. I mean, I love you, man, but this is just fuck this.
Oh, no.
Fuck, the worst thing to do is push the cork. Real two times. I know we have to, okay?
Well, look, here we have Pikachu of Court Dash.
That's like, cheers, fuck. Look, it wouldn't be real Archie Luxury if it didn't fucking cork felt. Look, it's just life, okay? There it is, fuckers. There it is indeed there. 10 volts range, 2006. Fuck this, look at the cork, fuckers. How could we have fucked it up? Okay, take two. Let's get the professional in. Oh, shit, what a bitch. Is it okay or is it bad or not? That's okay, don't worry, relax, we love you. Keep going. Oh, that is it. That's it. Oh, you're not going to do that there. You can't leave that in the bottle. Why? Who's the professional? No. Okay, call him up. Okay, let's get on the back. Yeah, let's go. How you doing? Hello. You're going to raise this pen.
Hello. Yeah, can you come and open the bottle? Yeah. Can you come and open the bottle? Yeah. You know, yeah.
I very carefully remove the rest of the cork. It's done. The bottle is open.
You've got a bit of cork still.
Where's the cork? I can't see. No, there's no cork. Oh, there might be a little bit.
There is no cork.
Got it. Take that out. A little bit of cork there. Isn't there? Check it out. What could be inside?
Well, 2 bogeys, $10,000 bottle of wine. Epic fail.
Epic fail. Live with the sucker honger. Now, what I'd like you to do is if you could we'll just decork it to show Marky how it's done.
Where?
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll open it and then we'll let it breathe for a couple of minutes if that's okay with you.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck this.
What? I don't believe it.
Those were the days, guys. What do you think, hey?
How much was that bottle of wine they're asking?
It's about $250.
So it tastes corky.
No, it didn't. It actually tasted fine.
Let's see if the other doc will show up here.
Link, run the shrink. Let's get Ronnie on. What's Ronnie doing there?
Who'd have thought Doc BBW and Ron the Shrink would be the surviving docs on the show after all those different other docs came and went?
Yes, that's a good point, isn't it?
I wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah. Tan, when were you Oh, we got Ron the Shrink. Hello, Ron.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Hey, we can hear you well. What's going on? Talk to us.
Welcome to the show, Ronnie, baby.
Yeah, Cardinal Convention. Look at this. Is Jiu-Jitsu, is that Jen?
Yes. No, it's
ABC.
ABC.
Oh, okay. Well, ABC's a good guy, too. That's fine. Good to see everybody.
He is a good guy. Yeah.
He's a good guy, yeah.
So, Archie, why don't you ask Ron when he thought the golden years of the Archie Luxury
Laura
channel?
Connor, when is the live stream of Archie's mate versus the Narc Patel Philippe? Will be great content.
She's talking about the poker game.
Oh, yes.
My poker face.
Yeah.
Poker, I barely even know her.
Liquor in the rear.
So, Archie, you got another OG live streamer. You got Ron the Shrink.
Ron, what was the peak time for Archie Luxury viewing? What do you think the peak was?
You know, I think you had your mojo best with that solid gold, the solid gold sub, man. That was the best.
It had hollow center links.
Yes. But you know,
no, it had solid actually. You know, the 16618s, the last of them had solid.
Arch, you can't force this shit though, man. I mean, you can't go back and pretend to be something. I mean, if you're not feeling it, if you're going to try to, artificially assume this persona that you don't have anymore, it's going to be fucking unwatchable. So you're going to have to evolve. It's fine. Don't force it. Just let it roll.
Let it roll.
But also be open to what is natural.
That's that's Mark's line, by the way.
Exactly, and I can help.
Be open to what's natural. That's
be open.
That's how.
How long have you been watching for Ron the Shrink?
Oh shit! Well, I started watching the your standard videos. Gosh, I can't even. Maybe 2016. Ooh, that's frightening.
That's before he was even a doctor. He was watching the show.
Yeah, man. Shit, that's a long time.
He was just.
Here we go. Super chat. Tell Philippe $5.50. Archie, can you really trust a quack that sold his Lolex to buy a Scheitling? Let's Shrinkage have it vaporize.
He traded the Scheitling in for an old. Ask him what he's got now. What happened to the Breitling?
Yeah, what happened to the Breitling?
These guys don't listen. These guys don't understand I think Clyde gets it, but the rest of these guys don't understand vintage. Well, Doc gets it and Clyde get it. The rest of these guys don't understand vintage or neo vintage. And
I had one. I had one of these watches that you traded for. I know that watch intimately. Tell us, what did you trade a modern Scheitling for?
A Seamaster 2254.
Oh.
Ron had the no date sub, the 14060, didn't you? You said you loved that watch.
Oh, that's a shitter.
I didn't love it, but Kesselitz, great guy. He should come on too, great guy. But honestly, I didn't love it, and I really, when I got it too, I was still a resident, so I couldn't fucking afford it really, and so I couldn't enjoy it. I was afraid to even get a drop of water on it. I was afraid to do anything to it, and it didn't.
You're afraid of your own shadow, Ron, you little twat. You're afraid of your own shadow. I don't understand. Do you understand?
Oh boy. And there he is.
Polly.
Always a great guy. He hasn't been the same since somebody stole his Lucky Charms, though.
A lot of people don't know what that means.
Gotta shoot off, boys. It's been a pleasure.
Hey,
Love
it's
you
been
all.
an absolute. We've gone down memory lane. Have you enjoyed it, Marky?
I have. Thank you for playing my video, Clyde. Thank you for bringing me into this mess. I hate you, and Archie, I love you as you love gay men.
Take it easy, Marky Mark.
What a great guy. Marky's great. Yeah, those.
Sorry, did Mark just go?
So Ron, do you think
No.
do you think this comics
No.
that?
Does it sound like Mark?
No, why would he go?
I don't know.
Why would anyone leave this stream? It's going full gangbusters. Why would anybody leave?
I thought Mark.
He's in the corner. Can't you see the dog in the corner? That's him. The
No,
dog.
standing room
He's a
only.
dog trainer.
Mark.
Standing room only.
Mark.
Yes. Bark. Arr, arr, arr.
Hey, Ron, did you look into electric mountain bikes yet or not?
Not yet. I'm still in Charleston. I've been enjoying Charleston.
Gotcha.
How is the dating sites going, Ronnie? How's that going now?
I haven't had the gumption to download these undignified soul draining apps yet. I just can't do it. I can't fucking do Tinder, man. I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to be swiped upon.
Just go on Match.
Yeah, I might.
Recently single doctor / psychiatrist seeks attractive lady with head problems.
Well, that's what I did the first time.
Yeah.
Were there warning
you might
signs?
like something different.
Yeah, never mind. Let's move on.
Okay. I gotta. How's the Audi going? By the way, how's the Audi going?
Should I say something that'll make everybody angry? One of those red pill comments.
Sorry?
Talk to my lawyer.
How was
I
the
tell him
Audi
just
going,
to take
Ron?
the fifth. You can talk about the Audi, Ron. That's a safe topic.
I love the Audi. The Audi's going fantastic. It's going fantastic. Love it.
No.
Patel Philippe, $5.50. Archie, I'd like to pay for dating consultancy for you to give Ron. This should buy him 5 minutes of consultancy. Give him some dating advice. So, Ronnie, what do you want to do? What's the aim? Okay, you just want unlimited pussy, don't you?
Hey, what?
Not really, honestly. And I'll tell you what, I think you'd have to be a fucking idiot to get married for a second time, if I'm going to be real honest here.
Yep.
I think I'm just going to have, I think I need a string of like 5 or
They
6
all hated
girlfriends.
me when I said that.
Well, I think I need
That's why
4
you
or
don't
5
say it out
girlfriends
loud.
until I croak, and then that's it. I think I need enough girlfriends to get me to the grave, and then I'll take my dirt nap with dignity, and that'll be it.
Yep.
You want me to be honest
you
for a
understand
moment?
Some people pay 3 or 4 sets of alimony. Do you know that?
Yep.
Yeah, they're called idiots.
They're called bankrupt. Yeah.
When everything went Costco crashing for me, when the wife left and Costco was threatening to fire me, what I did was I went on one of the sites, and I ended up, not on purpose, but I was juggling about 3 or 4 women, and that really got it all out of my system pretty fast.
Well, listen, I'll tell you what. So I'm in Charleston. I was talking to, I was at the hotel bar yesterday.
Actually, where are you in Charleston right now?
Well, I don't want to get
He doesn't want to
assassinated,
give
but,
that away. He doesn't want to get doxxed.
I'm in a hotel in
I think he does want to give it away. That's why I'm asking him.
No, geez.
All right.
I've offended enough people.
Go on.
Anyway,
give it away.
but I was talking to these 2 sales. One of them was a woman in her late 20s, early 30s, and she was married and she was not flirting at all. But she was a woman from Alabama. She married her high school high school sweetheart, and she had a perfect figure despite having 2 kids, perfect white teeth, extremely charming. Goes to church, had a cross necklace. And I'm like, why didn't I go in this direction? This is fucking what I want. So honestly, I'm not even fucking around. I think I'm going to do the Christian Mingle thing. That's what I want. I don't want some idiot with tattoos.
No.
I'm not even
Patel
kidding.
Philippe, $5.50. Don't let Doc BBW fool you. When he asked beautiful women for their number on the plane, they asked him if he's wearing his grandpa's watch, Daytona.
Where did
I
Ronnie
took it
go?
as a compliment. They noticed it.
Yep.
Ronnie got
But
offended
they
that you
also-
said not to use Christian Mingle, and he left.
Oh, Christian Mingle. Holy shit.
I think he just needs to work it out of his system, and it won't take him long. He'll be tired of the whole thing.
He needs to.
Yes, Christian Mingle.
I don't know if it's a secret or not, but
Ron,
he's
he's back. He's back. Ron's back. Look, he's back. Ronnie.
is it a secret that you're lean and mean now, Ron?
Tell me this: if you're not going to
I
use the
won't
app,
put my
how do you meet women these days? How can you meet women if you're not going to use an app?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't
You
know.
have to use it because otherwise, me too. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought, I like the idea of just meeting people at bars, but then you're meeting women who go to bars, so I don't fucking know, man. I could also, maybe I'll just jerk off and call it a day.
Well, you're at the right channel.
What do you think, Arch?
You know what? I think realistically,
Actually, wait. Pay Archie $20 so he can play the high karate. Then you can use the girl. And then you slow it down during the good parts.
would you see what you should do is you should sign up for that Tinder thing, and then you activate it in the hospital. Then you get all sorts of nice nurses and other female doctors coming up. You know what I'm
I am in
saying?
Charleston, yes.
Maybe
Nah,
you can.
yeah. Yeah, then I can't do the Tinder. I can't.
No.
It's I know it sounds. This is gonna sound very arrogant, but it's beneath me. I'm sorry, it is. I didn't.
But that's
work this
exactly
hard
what
to
you
go on
want.
fucking Tinder.
Yeah, you
You-
want some,
you want it
or-
beneath you.
or on top of
right.
you, or in front of you, or
Right.
definitely not.
It's
Definitely
fucking
not
beneath
behind
me.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm better than Tinder. I know that's an obnoxious thing to say, but it is. I'm better than Tinder. Tinder's for trash.
It's like trying to survive without Uber. It's just not possible.
Actually, that's what you
Tinder.
use.
The Uber doesn't. When you get in an Uber, it's not 26 with 2 kids and bad tattoos. You just you get to your destination.
Now,
That's
Foreman Colossus has a good point.
Tinder is good practice. You probably wouldn't get anybody responding to you. No offense.
That's funny.
Well, no, I mean,
I can't read it.
Tinder-
Is that what you said, or is that what he said?
Sorry, Patel Philippe, $5.50. Ron thinks it's 1975 and he's going to the library to meet women silently when he crushes a few of his favorite Hardy Boys novels.
And Laura Connor points out that Ron only reads
hilarious.
Ron only
Nancy
reads Nancy
Drew.
Drew. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Seriously though, Tinder, the women are just going to look at the pictures and they're just going to pick the top 5% statistically.
And also, but if you go Christian Mingle, keep in mind the more severe the denomination, the more repressed the women will be.
There you go, Clyde. I've been very charmed by some of these women in the South, though. Very, very charming. Extremely charming.
MCM says, I've met 3 great women on Tinder and 58 crazies.
Yeah.
Wow. How'd you do that? How'd you get those 3? Wow. One of the watchsmiths, well, he's actually one of the assistant watchsmiths, met his wife on Tinder.
Wow.
It's really bizarre. He's about
So here's the deal.
28, 29 years old.
Listen, if you actually want to get into a relationship, think about this psychologically. Do you want to meet somebody on an application where you can be replaced by 1,000 suitors in 5 seconds? No, you don't. I mean, so it's you're fucking yourself from the beginning. Basically, you're making it impossible to succeed from the beginning. You're basically Does that
Number
make
one,
sense?
he's already to answer the question on the super chat. He's already in the South, so that's already a hell of a good start.
Here we go. Patel Philippe, $5.50. Archie, what's your best advice for an up-and-coming shrink that just started his own practice and that is into large women?
Well,
Nothing wrong with large women. I got to tell you, Ronnie, there's nothing wrong with larger women. They've got some. I've actually, that genre has impressed me many a time.
I agree with you, but what larger means in America is like cartoonish. So what larger means here compared to Australia,
That was a Canadian asking that, so it basically means the average American woman.
Right, exactly. Like larger, yeah, exactly. Larger in America is a whole different thing, man.
Archie, when you went to prom, how big was the girl?
I actually didn't go to my prom.
Neither did I.
Go to prom? Come on, man.
Oh, it's fucked.
So what did you do prom night? You just sat at home, jerked off? What did you do?
Nothing. I was it was just how it is. Just how it is.
I didn't go either.
My friend asked the chick who I wanted to ask, and so I said, and everyone's like, well, it doesn't matter. I said it does matter, actually. And I was pissed off, so I didn't fucking go. That's what happened to me.
Sirocco's sales, $5. Question: difference between Ronnie and a pile of bricks.
Bricks get laid.
Bricks get laid. Too harsh.
Even his insults are boring.
Yeah, that might be harsh. I don't know.
I love a good insult. Sirocco stinks.
Ron's
Even his insults are
advertisement. I'm 80% doctor and 20% you don't want to know, and have a prescription pad.
Nah,
Very-
Ronnie wouldn't do that. Ronnie only supports Archie on his comics. That's it.
Let me ask you this, Ronnie. Does it help if you use the word "you're a doctor" in the first sentence?
I don't know. I haven't tried yet.
I wouldn't advise it.
No.
Why's that?
Well, she may
You get
ask you about her,
exact- you-
like, yeah, she may ask you about her foot fungus and stuff, right? Like,
You get exactly
Yeah.
what you're playing for when you do something like that.
Mookie's got it. Mookie's got it right, Archie, with this comment.
Oh, Ron.
Oh, Ron.
Actually, that's actually the saddest thing is, with the way Tinder and all these apps, what is it? Tinder, Badoo, all these apps work. It actually, the success rate for the males is it's fucking hard. Okay. The rejection is just huge. The funny thing is when you go to Asia, it's actually reversed, but did you know that, Ron?
I did not know that. That's actually very interesting.
The Tinder goes ding, 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 ding. You can't stop it. It just goes crazy.
Really? No shit.
Yes. Yeah, it's complete now you know what it's like to be a woman.
Huh.
And I'll just tell you a little secret there, okay? Can I give you a secret?
Please.
No one's watching.
It's not ethical or it's not like I don't know if I should tell you.
Do it.
Go ahead.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay. How about this, Ronnie? Let's face it, right? You're a clever man, right? You're a doctor, okay? You drive an A5. You're a smart guy, right?
2014 A5, yes.
We want to be ahead of the pack, okay?
Or the herd, as one case.
The herd, right? Now, what the best thing to do is, before you set your own profile up, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you set a profile up for an ideal woman that you would like to get? Okay. You just Google 25-year-old. You can find this pictures on Google, right? You find a woman.
And then I match myself, and then I fuck myself.
No, set up a profile and see what the class of guys that are there. Do you understand? You need to know what the competition is like.
Message matters. This doctor makes help.
So then you see what the clever guys have done, right?
Interesting.
What if I know someone? Well, the good news is I know someone who's unattached and who has, graduate level degrees, including engineering, and also has an Australian Shepherd.
Mm-hmm. Pork chop, AC3, the catfish. Now, this is just so you can see what you've got you can build your best profile possible.
I like the idea of doing this, and then it gets more and more like you go farther and farther down the rabbit hole, like, and then you get a dress, and then you go on a date to get more information, and then you go on a second date to get more information.
Let me give you some serious advice, Brian.
Yeah. No, it's a good idea. I'm
despite the tendency to do otherwise, keep it as brief as possible. Your profile, all that. Just keep it brief.
Yeah.
The truth is, you'd have to have. I mean, after you finish paying, look at Doc BBW. I mean, no criticism of him, but he's a deeply scarred man. Okay, alimony. He still keeps going. The stories are he's completely.
Tough.
The reality is, Ron, what you want is you don't want anything long term, or you don't want to get into the same situation again, do you? Let's be honest, Ron. Do we?
No.
And you don't want to get in my situation, that's for sure.
No, pork
well,
chop.
What? Having an amazing watch collection and a beautiful home and.
Patel Philippe, $5.50. AC3, did you ever see the video of Curly walking through a first date with Ron? Curly said Ron's performance was likely to lead him to dip before dessert. Oh, interesting. What happened there, Patel?
Well, I think Curly couldn't really. He asked Ron what he was wearing, and Ron just gave him a description. And then they started arguing about the clothes for an hour. Like that date took like 4 hours. I fell asleep before it could actually finish. But
it was a simulation of a date that took longer than a date would have taken.
Give Archie the simulation. Archie doesn't know the simulation. Give him the simulation.
Well, no, I love Curly, but he and I are not. I would not say we are compatible in terms of creating a comedic, a dynamic comedic stream for the viewers. I think he and I are in different wavelengths in terms of comedic styles.
I think with Curly, you have to adjust your senses a little bit. Took me about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we were on a roll for an hour.
He's a good man, though. I like Curly. Curly's a good guy.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Do you notice, Ron? One thing I wanted to ask you is, Ron, what does it mean? You find a lot of these dating profiles of women who have a fucking dog in the photo with them. What does that mean?
I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't observed Ron the Quack. Yeah. I haven't.
Ron the Quack. He finally notices Ron the Quack.
Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle's a great guy. Actually, he's a very attractive single man. Yankee Doodle, $2. Where do you take women on a 1 to 2 and third date? Now the thing is, you've got to be Yankee Doodle. That's a good question. See, so it depends how far and fast it goes. Normally, first date would be like a coffee shop or go for a drink. Second date, you want a little bit more, you know. The thing is, you've got to be very careful. There is a class of women out there who date men solely to get free meals.
That's right.
You know, you can get burned. It'll turn you. This is going to turn you. If you think you are cynical already, you wait till you've been on these sites a bit. There are women out there who solely want to have free food, free meals.
I think
that's what they want.
Number 1, Hungry Jack's. Number 2, Domino's. Number 3, KFC. Hey guys, I'm going to get ready for work tomorrow. Ron, good luck.
Hey, thank you so much for coming on, Rancher. It's great to see you. Thank you.
Take it easy there, Clivers.
All right.
And we'll talk. Well, he's already gone anyway.
Cool.
So
I got to tell you, that's a pretty scary synopsis there. We've had a pretty scary run through.
Well, we just got Ron's like tagline for his Tinder profile right there.
Yes. What's his tagline?
It's written on the screen.
That actually is funny.
Ron, I hope you like bad big boys because I'm really bad at everything.
And see, here's the thing too. Like if you use that and a girl liked it, then that's actually a good filter because then she has a sense of humor. That's actually pretty fucking good, actually.
This is true.
I like that.
Hey, if you super chat $5 now, Ron, you can use it.
I'm on a phone, otherwise I would super chat.
I'm just teasing. Ronnie, I'm teasing. Ronnie, are you really?
I need to talk
let me ask. The other thing is that maybe it'd be a better idea. Maybe you don't need to date women. You know, you don't have to buy a brewery just because you like beer, right?
So what are you saying?
The other side of the coin is maybe you just need a bit of a massage. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean or not?
Yeah, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why is that?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't do that, and second of all, if I wouldn't admit to soliciting prostitution on a public forum.
I didn't.
We never said prostitution.
Hey,
I'm talking about a massage. I never said anything about prostitution.
Simple massage.
I'm not a massage guy.
It's too bad Clyde isn't on because he'd remember Don Haynes' story about him with his first night of the lady of the night.
Yeah, it's look. I got to be honest with you, Ronnie. It's Can I? You know, pre-Tinder. Can I give you a story? I knew somebody who used to go and look at secondhand cars that ladies were selling just so he could try and chat them up.
Hey, did you take this guy's admin away, or can he let himself on?
He can let himself on.
All right.
It takes 20 minutes for his microphone to come good.
Who are we talking about?
Ronnie. This is on the rebound, right?
Oh yeah.
Super chat.
Here we go. John C, $2. Ron, what do you like about Blondie besides looks?
Well, I've moved on from Blondie, so.
Oh, were you going out with her?
No. This was a joke on one of the other.
He
streams.
simulated a date with her using Curly, is what he did.
Right. Yeah. No. We're moving on from Blondie.
Wowzers. Do you work with any people who could set you up? Is that another thing?
Ooh, don't do that.
It's actually a pretty good idea. It's not a bad idea.
Ooh, hey Ron, how you doing? It's Paula here, and I'll give you a massage, and it's not prostitution because I'll do it for free, you lovely.
I got to tell you, Ronnie, the other thing is, maybe the supermarket's apparently a good pickup place. Supermarket, Ronnie.
Women are even trying to pick guys up at Home Depot. I mean,
but can you imagine? Like, I understand in theory, but can you imagine? Like, hey, I'm going to go to the grocery store to try to get chicks. Like you have. And you go in the car, and it's just.
Ron, that South Carolina internet's fucking up here.
Oh, are we still good?
Yeah, you're good.
It's very flyover.
Here we go. We've got a good comment here from DP. Woody Allen once explained that the advantage of being bisexual is that it doubles your chances of finding a date on Saturday night.
That's a very good point. Very good point.
How is your apartment going, by the way? You've set up your apartment nicely?
I'm just moving into a new place as soon as I get home, actually. So, yeah, it's just a small little place. I'm still renting, but it's
one bedroom, two bedroom. How many? What is it?
Two bedroom.
Oh, it's not that small.
Yeah, no, it's a small little. It's like 1,500 square feet. So small place, but it's going to be my own thing.
Patel Philippe, $5.50. Ron, would you take advice from the narc or weight loss advice from AC3?
Ooh. Oh boy.
Ooh, I didn't know it was that hard of a question.
Oh boy. Well, at least Archie has attempted weight loss. And Archie, you've lost some weight, actually, haven't you? I'm down 25
Yeah,
pounds,
anxiety and depression. It'll get you every time. Anxiety and depression.
Part of the nice thing about looking at some of those old videos is he gets to see how much weight he's lost since then, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to take the positives.
Here we go. Ron's advert. I'm a healthy man who's in a hospital every day. Why, you ask? Because I'm a doctor. And if you don't think of that first, it's because you're a negative, heartless bitch. Oh, 420. Today's show is sponsored by Carmex. Viper eyes no more. Now my eyes only stare into oblivion.
So BBW, Ron, what do you guys think of this Comex effect on Archie? Comex.
I didn't hear it. I wasn't listening. What is it?
I don't know. Something he's taking. Oh, here we go.
It's like a heavier duty version of Damn It All.
Roll the clip.
Oh, no.
Blondie's a practice girl, so we're gonna practice on my pitch here.
just because I haven't been single since
You're out of
that's
practice.
2013. Yeah, I'm out of practice. All right, so point one, I have 4 wrenches on YouTube watch channels, including the Pontiff's channel. Point 2, I just purchased a.
Is she a fan of the Pontiff though? Is the Pontiff? I guess that's the follow-up.
I was gonna say, like, you're
does that
you're
help?
trying to meet other girls. Like, they don't. That's
They might not.
No,
anyway.
they'll know. They'll care. So that's point
true.
one.
They might. They will care, but maybe for a different reason. Sorry, I'm not trying to butt in, Ron.
Come on.
Point. No, that's
No,
okay.
it's okay.
Point 2, I just purchased a 14-year-old Omega for $2,500.
Awesome.
Point 3.
He's frugal. Yeah.
I'll probably be paying my soon-to-be ex-wife half my income for the next 16 years.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Are you feeling good about yourself yet, Blondie? Listening to this?
He's fucked.
I'm
feeling great.
I was in really good shape at the beginning of the Trump administration. One time in college, I got so drunk that I fell asleep at a desk and shit myself.
What?
Get it all out. Ron, you know what? I actually shit myself on the way to a date once. I was
What?
I shit myself in a rental car once.
For
Leather
fuck's sakes,
seats.
everyone just wait. Back up. Please.
So everybody on the panel, it sounds like
The
has shit
brains.
themselves at one point.
Let's go back to like the date on the way. Wait, what did
Yeah,
Ron-
let's hear
what
that
was
first.
Ron- What did Ron say? He was on-
Oh, I just got
She
very drunk
sounds
in the
interested
front.
now, Ron. You're killing it. You're doing good.
So am I doing good, Blondie? So let's check in here. So we're mid pitch. How would you
You're
rate
doing
this out of
great.
5 stars so far?
Don't push it.
I mean, she
Go
has
back to-
follow-up
All right.
questions, so you at least have a star. You know what I mean? Like, she has follow-up questions. She didn't just walk
doing
away and slap
better.
you. So
Right. I mean, she
Doing
wanted
better.
to know about the time I shot myself in college. So that's
yeah.
she's showing
Well,
interest.
Well,
Yep.
there was a lot that was happening. There's other panelists, and I heard Washington said the date thing. I was kind of more interested about the date on the way to a date.
Guys, I'm gonna have to take Run the Shrink's wrench. Run the Shrink has just gone rogue and started.
Okay, we don't need that on there. We don't need that.
What's the problem?
I prefer not to have it on there. I prefer not to have stuff from the other show on our stream.
No. He said the reason why.
Oh no, I'm about to have my existence.
I called him the
destroyed.
R
Here
word.
we
No,
go.
well, keep him to his word. We're not accusing him of anything. Don't be a soft cop. I'm not playing this, Arch. Otherwise, I'm not coming on your streams anymore.
Well, just fuck off then. You don't want to come on the stream? Get fucked. Don't come.
No, you fuck off.
See you later. See you later. This is my stream. I do what the fuck I want. I don't want to put the channel in jeopardy. That's it. Okay?
100 people.
That's it.
What if?
I said to you, I don't fucking want that on the stream. I don't want that on the stream. Okay? Okay? End of story. I honestly, I fucking told you this before. I don't want strikes. I don't want anything from the other channels
we're
on my
keeping,
stream.
no, he said, no. Let's keep
I don't give a fuck what he said. I don't give a fuck what he said. I'm
Don't
the
be a
one who
soft
said
cock,
I don't
Art.
want that on there. I don't
Don't be a
fucking want
soft
that
cock.
on there. Fuck you. This is my channel. You don't like it? Fucking
Oh, he's
leave.
back.
Do
He's
whatever
back.
the fuck you like.
He's
Do
back.
whatever the fuck you like.
He's back.
Fuck, the
I
Comex is
asked you not
kicking
to do
in.
that. That's it.
Comex
That's
is
it.
kicking in here. Like, Jesus Christ.
So, Tan, let me get this straight. Soft cock
Yeah.
here is an agreement with OC not to play clips. What the fuck?
I didn't
He's
agree
not
with
taking
anyone.
your
I'm just
business
telling you what I
advice,
want.
unfortunately. He's Timely's on strike. Timely's walked out. Like, what's going on, boys?
No,
So clearly, NARC stands for Narcan. That's what it stands for. You're completely waking the pontiff up now.
No, seriously. What do you say about this, Doc? He's scared of OC. I don't want to play a clip. I don't want to play a clip.
I don't want to play anything from those other channels. Okay.
Why?
I've asked them not to play my stuff, and I
They don't
don't
play
want
your
to play-
stuff. They don't play your stuff, Arch.
I'm just.
How
telling
can we
you,
mock
okay?
them? How can we mock them?
I don't want to play that stuff. That's it.
Like,
That's
I'm
the way it
going on
is.
Angelic. I'm going on Angelic's. I'm going to play it on Angelic's stream.
I don't want to play stuff on my stream. Okay.
All right.
I'll just take.
Can
I'll
I
just take.
play it on Angelic stream?
No, I
Why?
don't want it on my channel. I don't want that. I don't want. I don't understand what that's.
Oh no.
I didn't do that.
I don't know what's so fantastic that's going to be so amazing if you play that. What's it going to do?
No, we're mocking them. What's wrong with this? He just emailed me. He goes, "Can you please play Iran?" Is that right, Tim?
No one's
I'm just
paid
saying.
to
I don't
say
care
that.
what anyone says. I'm just telling you. I got to do this fucking thing for hopefully for a while. And,
Yeah.
and I don't want.
I said, now we'll take it for his word. He said the reason why he threatened to strike it down was I said the R word. Now, we're not saying the R word here. We're just playing this clip.
I don't care.
Tan, what do you say about this? You're the boss.
Well, I see Viper Eyes is halfway there right now.
Yeah, I think
He's almost there. But I think, no, Comex is kicked in. Comex
no,
is
no,
kicked in.
when the nostrils flare out, that's what we're going to worry about.
Archie, look, I was informed this morning by the Narc that you drove Timely out of the channel. Like, what is happening here?
He quit.
He's back
He
Monday.
quit.
He's back Monday.
No, he's
back
quitting,
Monday.
Arch. He's trying to look. He's trying to let you down slowly. He's quitting, and Angelic's going to quit if you don't profit share with him.
Timely behavior makes watching paint dry look like methamphetamine.
Oh, I like Timely.
Look, Timely does a good. He does the job he's supposed to do. Produce the show. Look, Arch, we want to see the nostrils flare. We want to see a bite on your bottom lip.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't particularly want to.
I'm not doing this.
You didn't do that?
I swear on my kids, I'm not doing that.
Okay, it's okay.
That's
I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that. That's it. I don't want to play that. Okay.
Man, what do you say? You're the boss. You're a soft cock too.
What are we
Can't
playing here?
Can't play this Iron
Look, man,
clip. You're the
you
boss.
can't reason with Comex fucking Archie over here, right? Like, only thing you can do is you can see him, watch him smile, look into oblivion, maybe drop him from the show like I do, add him back in. You know, like that's just what we got to do.
I think
here,
I think
didn't
he's
drop him
waking
this
up.
time.
I think the Narcan is working, and I think the drugs are wearing off here.
It's a heavy dosage of Comex, boys. Like fuck, but he did really scare Timely away. Timely's not coming back, guys. The Narc told me.
Fuck you. Seriously? You do something like you're a fucking cunt.
He doesn't want to strike.
You're banned
Well, get rid of
single person.
Tom. Tom loves Ron, so get rid
You know
of him
what?
too.
You don't have to fuck.
Okay, we've seen it before. Okay, what good is it
Yeah,
going to play?
he doesn't
that?
want to strike. He doesn't want to strike.
Banning every single.
Yeah, we've seen it. Okay.
He doesn't want
It's
to strike.
okay.
Come back.
Narc, he doesn't want to strike.
That's it. I don't want to do it. Okay.
Still not working. The nostrils aren't flaring, Sam.
There's like half an eyebrow. That's about it.
Anyhow, guys, we got the next stream coming up here, which is with Timely.
Timely.
Sorry,
I thought
Angelic's got a show. We're going to switch over to him very soon.
Sam, you know that Angelic made more than Archie yesterday.
Yeah, so I heard you're trying to Archie. Should you do the commission structure that Bernard was talking about? You pay him for every super chat he gets.
I do that already. I look after him.
What do you do? $25 an hour.
No, but
He really
it's
does,
just- it's
Ted.
not your
He
business.
goes-
It's not your
he goes-
business what I do.
Hey, that's more than you get. You're only paying me $1 an hour. What the hell's going on?
You know, Doc and we're marketing we have this new proprietary laxative, and it's called Timely Behavior.
Look, Archie, do yourself a favor. You want to keep Angelic long term and stream daily. Give him an hourly rate and a percentage of the super chats. Don't be greedy. Think long term.
I pay them well, okay, but it's
what?
I pay them well.
You know what he does? He goes, I'm doing them a favor. I'm paying $25 an hour. No, they're doing you a favor, Arch. And I help Angelic. Now, I could say, fuck it, I'm not going to help Angelic, which in turn is going to fuck you up. Now, I want you to at least
profit share with Angelic. I'm his agent. Give me an incentive. Was this streaming look, if he's say we can make $200 a day for you. If he's making say $70 a day or $80, he's going to stream every day, Arch. That means more money for you.
Yeah,
See,
I'm already.
Oh, here we go. Give me the logic.
Okay.
What?
I'm already paying him better than that. Okay.
Well, what are you paying?
Ooh, incoming message from Bear.
Oh, what's Bear saying?
Bear's going to negotiate his contract again now. On payday, of course.
Bear.
You already drove Timely out, and now Bear is going to ask you for more money.
Look, it's just.
Look, Narc's laughing at someone else's joke now.
He's trying to wait. Look at him. He's trying to. He goes, "What the fuck have I done here?"
Narc's just causing trouble. That's what he likes to do. He's a narcissist. He likes to cause trouble and fuck off then. How's the poker player going? When are you going to play my friend?
This is the best.
And when are you going to show your face on the stream? Can I ask you that? When are you going to turn the camera on?
I'll make money for you. So you just kiss my. Hey, you should kiss my fucking ass. That's what you should be doing. You said, "What can I do for you?" That's what you should be doing. Arch. You know that?
We're ready to switch over to the Angelic show.
You show disrespect to your viewers, Arch.
Look, you stupid fuck! I'm on the phone to the police. You fucking dickhead.
Well, then don't start the show. Okay, let's
What
not
do
run
I
the
do?
show.
What do I do? I'm trying to fucking survive here. I'm trying to survive here desperately. I have a phone call. I gotta take it.
You do it every day.
Well, you know what? Why don't you fuck off, Narc? You don't fuck yourself. You know that? Fuck off.
You dropped the wrong person, Archie. You dropped the fucking. You dropped the Patrick Philippe, Archie.
I love you, Art. Seriously, I do.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's great.
You
By the
what?
No, that's cool. That's cool.
You know, this is what he said. Fuck, I can't get rid of this cut, but he makes money for me. How do I get rid of him? He's fucking pisses me off. This is what he's thinking. Am I right, Arch? How close am I?
Yeah. I'm just telling Alex to start his show so we can bring his audience over.
I'm going to be playing
him.
the clips. I'm going to be playing the clips on him.
You know what will make you feel good, Archie? If you do your impression of the Narc. Just do your impression. It'll make you feel
Narc,
better.
I think. I mean, why the fuck do you have to be antagonistic? I don't want to play any clips from their show because I hit the roof when they played parts of the movie. Okay.
You know, I'm starting to get the sense that Narc's a little bit of an instigator.
He is. It's what he does. And
letting him. They came on and shit on his stream, Doc. Ron. They came on his stream and they shit on him. They advertised the Vegas meetup.
Let's not worry what they've done there. You know, I'll be honest with you, Narc. I think it might be time for us to sort of sever the relationship. Because you don't fucking do what I say. Okay, it's my fucking channel. I want to do certain things. You push it this way, push it that way, and then when it all fucking implodes and I can't stream anymore. Well, Archie did this. You don't give a fuck.
Up to you, Arch.
I'm just saying to you. You know, you push things so fucking far, it just pisses me off.
He's back. Look at him. That's not fair. That was one nostril half flaring. He still hasn't pulled the trigger.
He's halfway there. He's halfway there. Come on, Archie. Finish.
Halfway. Come on, Archie, you can do it.
Anyhow.
Arch, I love you. All right.
Okay, let's just not push it. I don't want to display stuff from their show because what good is that going to do if they put a strike on me? Then it's fucked. Then what's that going to do? And what's it going to bring in? Super chats? Is it going to bring in super chats? Because that's the real test of success of these things.
Well, I have to say this:
you're going to hurt. You're going to hurt the people who depend on this stream.
They're not doing anything, Arch. They're not doing anything because they said they.
You and Tim, hold on a second. You and Tim are idiots, and for this specific reason, you guys were making so much fucking money when the war was hot between you two. So the strikes back and forth are, and I know they were the ones who initiated it, but it's so fucking stupid. The war was highly entertaining, and for, you know, if you don't want to keep doing it, that's fine. But you guys should be in the background, you know, creating artificial drama. I mean, it was the best thing we could have done for business.
Ron, the problem is he's just given up. He's waving the white flag. No, wait a second. He's given up.
We're going to change over to Angelic's show now. Come over and have some fun, please. Come over to Angelic. He's got his stream on now. It's on this same channel. I've set the link up. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. Tan, a big thank you to you, man. Without you, the show is hard. Okay.
Anytime, Comex Fairy. Anytime.
He's thinking of quitting also, March. I've spoken to Tan.
I talked to Timely this morning. Timely said we're all walking out. Like, is a fucking Raw on strike. Until you start paying fair wages to Angelic, we're all on strike.
I'm going to reveal the wages to Bear.
Okay, guys. We'll be back. I'll be streaming in 8.5 hours time as well. See you later, guys.
Don't forget to thumb up on the way out, fellas.
And click on transfer to the new Angelic show. I'll be there in a minute.